Little,
Is that right?
we added a little rice and some broccoli, just to make it healthy.
You should try the salad.
Yeah, I do, indulge in the salad or two, but
Nice.
hey,
Nice.
Salad's
yeah.
a
What
bomb.
Trash.
what was you eating on there, Chill Will?
What?
You came up in there with a bunch of grub. Was you really eating on a salad?
Swear to God.
Hey,
Your nigga had croutons, bro.
Hey man, I could dig it.
Fuck that.
What was it like the Caesar
up, Bianca?
Especial?
Huh?
what is that?
There's a delay.
Oh, we live.
Oh, are we?
Oh, we are.
Oh, damn. What was
I'm not
no
doing none
introduction,
of
no
that.
nothing. Just straight up.
Hey man, I'm not
Slide-
doing all
slide
that shit
cast?
no more, man. Y'all niggas
Just
always
slide
press
in.
for time and shit, man. Y'all don't want to
Oh,
take.
wait.
Y'all don't want to let me take the time that it takes to make this shit great,
Oh,
man.
man.
So I'm gonna show you janky, man. This is what rushing is. This is how you rush.
Nice.
Damn.
Said you had to rush.
You guys did, nigga. We've been waiting on you for 30 minutes. This nigga was trying to get me to do the show with nobody.
You gotta rush.
Oh, damn, was he?
He don't got time. He got to work, man.
But Blog ain't playing,
Hey man, but
He's
that's
on
what
a
it
tight
is
schedule.
on What It Is Radio sometimes, man. Sometimes we just gotta run on, man. Sometimes we gotta go, man. It's time restraints, man. Everybody has different schedules,
Our
man.
audience has a schedule.
True.
Everybody has different schedules.
So what it is, Slap? What it is? What's going on today?
Man, you know what's going on today. Everybody talking about this bullshit, man. Everybody's talking about the same bullshit that we went on. If you don't know, go back and watch last night's show after you get done watching this one, and you can know exactly
Yeah.
how we felt about it last night. See if it changed from
Do you
tonight.
still feel the same way?
Hey, you know what? You know what I got to say? Yeah, come to find out, man. I said some ignorant shit last night, man. I said I didn't think that Jada Pinkett had alopecia, so I would like to apologize. Turns out, supposedly she does have alopecia. I mean, I didn't see no medical records or nothing like that.
Facts.
But if she does, in fact, have alopecia, I would like to apologize and say that she's still a slut ass bitch, and she don't deserve for nobody to be motherfucking. She don't deserve for nobody to fuck up their motherfucking career
Spicy.
defending. Get the
Will
fuck out of
Damn,
here,
so
man.
she
The
is-
screen, bro. If Will Smith
Hey,
hear
man.
you say that, my guy, listen. If Will
Man,
Smith
I
hear you
beat
say
this.
that, my
Man, I
guy,
would beat the shit out of Will Smith.
Hey.
Man, the way he slapped that, man, I would
So
kill Will
Jada
Smith.
is not a delicate flower in Slap's opinion.
She's not a
Damn.
delicate flower, bro. No, she's not. First of all, man, she goes on her little shit talking about how she watches porn with her daughter. You know what I'm saying? These
How she does
motherfuckers.
what?
She watches porn with her daughter, bro.
She said that on her show?
She said it herself. I'm not lying. Look it up,
How
man.
old is the daughter? Well, we're talking about the
Willow.
daughter's an adult now, right?
It doesn't matter
Let me
what
tell you
age
something.
you are, man. Who the fuck watch porn with their kids?
Listen,
I don't know. I just had to first got to check off the boxes.
Hey, man, but first of all, man, we got blogger, flogger, Jay Burns, clout chase up in this motherfucker, man.
Woo woo woo.
In me, slap hot takes. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. My shit ain't changed, man. And for all you motherfuckers out there talking about you want a man like Will Smith, it's just because you want to cheat on a nigga and have a simp and get away with it. That's all.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of here. You want a nigga to fight over. You know how many people done lost their fucking life from they man overreacting to some shit and got their ass shot and killed, and maybe your ass too. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to control your fucking emotions, and Will Smith is a bad example of that. I'll let y'all go ahead, man.
yeah. That's where you stand on it. Anybody else want to take a shot at it? Anybody?
I mean, I still feel the same.
Well,
He pulled the bitch move.
that was a bitch move.
How about you, Burns? Because you know I'm going in.
Man, the floor is yours, blogger. I think you got to get it off your chest, man. Do it.
I should let it go, huh?
No,
I should
get
let
it
it
off
go,
your
huh?
chest.
All right, well, let me just tell you right now. Right now, I feel like Jada was a victim in this situation.
What?
I feel like she came out to celebrate her husband's award, the fourth black man to ever receive an award in history, and she had to be insulted. And I feel like that it was traumatizing for Will Smith to have to endure that during the most momentumous time, if that's a fucking word.
It's not.
Momentous.
It's
Momentous.
not.
It is
Momentous.
now.
Momentous.
It is now. Go
Momentous.
Google that shit. They hating on your boy.
Momentous.
Momentumous. Momentumous. It's a word. Listen, I feel like she was a victim here, and I feel like he was protecting her honor.
Is this nigga for real?
Yo, dead ass, bro.
He's dead ass,
Listen,
bro.
dead ass serious. Y'all, you see my posts all day. Listen, what I'm telling you is that he was defending his wife's honor, and that it was inappropriate for him to make those type of comments about his wife in his presence during the most important time of his life. I mean, people just don't get Grammys or Oscars. I'm sorry, whatever that shit is. So for him to get that smacked was just worthy of him. Hey, listen, watch your mouth. You know, that's all. It wasn't a beatdown. He didn't stomp him out. He touched him.
So you saying the smack was worthy? It was
Absolutely.
Now, blogger, have you ever made fun of anyone?
Nobody's wife.
You've never made fun of anyone's
Nobody's wife. You married?
No kids,
off limits.
no
kids
kids,
and
no
wives, families off limits.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Now I will snap on your bitch though.
Have you ever been to a comedy show?
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen a comedian talk about the people in the crowd?
Absolutely.
couples.
Now, does it matter whether they're married or not? Should the husband jump up and slap the comedian?
The boyfriend.
No, not the boyfriend. We're saying
Yeah,
married
say they
versus,
were married. You
we're
didn't
saying,
know it.
yeah,
So you start
they're
snapping on
married.
people in the
'Cause how was-
crowd.
I'd have to say no, but this is a different circumstance.
What's
'Cause he
different?
knew.
What's different?
What's
Because
different
he
about
knew.
it?
He
No,
knew.
no. Even say they're married. Let's say they're married and they're at a comedy show, and the comedian comes and he's cracking jokes on everybody, and he happens to come to a couple that's married. Should the husband jump up and smack the comedian?
Absolutely not. But I have a reason for it though. Because you went to a comedy show and you're expecting a comedian to do comedy shit.
Do they not do comedy at the Oscars?
Okay, but here goes again.
Do they not do comedy at
They
the Oscars?
do some satire. They make some snide
Let me-
jokes, but you do not.
Let me
roast.
ask you something,
it is
bro.
Not a roast.
Let me ask you something, bro. Did you watch any other part of the Oscars besides?
Absolutely not. The most important
Thank you.
part of the Oscars.
Because if you
That
did watch
motherfucker
any
didn't
other
hit
part
no
of the
ass.
Oscars,
You know what?
you would know
Fucking
that there
I
were
didn't either.
there were jokes cracked throughout the motherfucking show. Those are not the only jokes that were made about their marriage. Actually, those weren't the only ones.
Did any of you two watch it?
Hell no. As a matter of fact, have you ever watched the fucking Oscars? in your
Actually,
life?
I have. I like award shows. Now, I didn't catch all of the Oscars, but I did see the part where they were clowning on Will, saying he had to have Jada's permission to come up on stage, and that was the 3 women that actually hosted the show. So,
damn.
that wasn't the only joke made about their marriage. He didn't jump up and slap none of them. She didn't jump up and slap nobody. So,
So here's my
The
perspective.
cat's out of the bag on that one, Mary
yeah,
Jane.
you can look that up.
But
man.
the Oscars is a prestigious event.
No, it's not, bro.
This
Not when
is
it comes
not
to
Nick
it is a
Jackson's
prestigious
Comedy
event,
Jam.
but it's not above comedy.
It's
It's
not.
not above comedy.
It's
They
not.
hire comedians to host the show.
But then
bro.
they should have also known that is an ailment. It is a disease that she was suffering with, that she had went on national TV and addressed publicly,
Bro.
saying, "I'm suffering with this."
Who should have known that?
All of America.
All of America should have known.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you something. Who do you think wrote the joke for Chris Rock to say?
I think he went off the cuff.
Nope. That joke was in the writing.
I
They
mean,
wrote
okay,
that
but
joke.
that being said, like he says a joke, but what about when that dude Ricky Gervais basically went off on every single person in the crowd, like in his opening speech that one year? That was
my
like
next point. They do that all the time,
and
bro.
this fool said, what did he say? He said that what did he say? He said, "Y'all don't know nothing about real life. And when you come up here and win your award, thank your God and then shut the fuck up," or something like that.
That's
I
different.
mean, he went off,
That's
man.
different. You're not disrespecting someone's wife.
No, they disrespect people all the time, but it's light jabs, bro. Bro, it's light-hearted jokes. Alopecia is not cancer, by the way. It's not a terminal illness. You can actually get it from from having a something like Hep C or something, maybe. You know what I mean? That's what August has.
True.
I believe August Alsina has Hep C. So maybe
Does he really?
maybe Jada has Hep C. Yeah. Yeah, August
does
is
he
in a
really?
wheelchair, bro. August is fucked up. August is about to die, bro.
Hep C?
Yeah,
He
has
was. I thought he came back from
you
that.
ain't getting back from Hep C, bro.
Oh, he's battling liver disease.
Yeah, from Hep C. That's what it does. It attacks your liver.
Yeah.
So are you
Yeah.
saying, are you trying to say that he may have
Now,
transmitted it? To
if
Jada
she has Hep C and that's where, she got that shit from, because what, it's an autoimmune.
Nah, she said she's been living with that for years, man.
Okay, she's been living with it for years, but she's had hair recently.
Yeah.
It's not like her whole head is bald from alopecia.
She
has a bald
man. She had a
spot.
statement where she said that she shaved it
It's
because
a
she was
line.
tired of
It's a
dealing with it,
line
trying to
across,
hide it.
bro. It's not even that big. It's not like she has a terminal illness now. If
Like,
she
it
had
just
cancer,
makes
if she was struggling against
perfect
cancer,
line.
and old boy came over there and he made the joke, then that would be fucked up, man. If she had cancer, alopecia is common. I got a son that has an alopecia spot, and I'll be damned if I don't clown that nigga for it. Get the fuck out of here, man. Alopecia is not the end of the world, man. Charlie Villanueva, or whatever the fuck, however you say that nigga's name, he had alopecia to where he didn't have eyebrows, nigga. He didn't have no
You
hair.
talking about? Hold on, can you bring up a picture of him real quick?
What's his name? You know who I'm talking
Charlie
about?
Villanueva. You talking about
Charlie
the Hooper?
Villanueva. Yeah,
He
yeah.
got in trouble for tweeting during halftime, way back. You know what I'm talking about? He was one of the first people using Twitter, and he tweeted during halftime, and they like try to suspend him or some shit like that.
Now look at this nigga. Hold on, let's get a good picture. This is what slappable alopecia looks like, nigga. That's slappable alopecia right there.
Oh man,
no eyebrows. Don't even look like the nigga got eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? The only hair on him is on that fucking headband. Now if your wife look like that, slap a nigga.
Oh man.
At the same time, though, Chris Rock ain't making fun of that guy.
Cause he ain't sitting in the crowd
He gonna get his face smashed.
He's not allowed to go to the Oscars, man. That nigga look like a monster. He's not at the Oscars.
So that made
Who that?
Will Smith.
Oh, hey, I'm on the show, bro.
Okay.
Just knock again.
Hey, you know what's funny, man? Charlie Villanueva actually put out a video blasting Chris Rock for that.
Yeah,
joke.
he put out a video blasting Chris Rock.
Can we watch that?
But hold on, bro.
right.
Hold on.
That's
But look, he looks like this.
Watch
Yes, he should put out a video blasting Chris Rock because he looks like this, nigga.
He's mad.
He's
mad.
This is the
Charlie's
nigga.
mad.
This the nigga that should be mad about you clowning alopecia. Him.
He is.
Hey,
He did
Charlie's
say
siding
something.
with Jada too. You think Charlie's doing that to try and get an inside step? Try to
man.
get an invite.
Hey, look, this is his moment. They finally came and talked about his condition. Something finally happened about the bald face niggas, and he hurried up and jumped on it. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
It's a thing. It's a thing. Let me
Okay.
ask you this. I'm gonna ask.
What up, Bates?
I want to ask Burns a question since he is of the married persuasion. Okay. Look here. Right. You're in the audience with your wife. You love your wife. Your kids is there.
But we're also we're also celebrities, and we're worth like 500 million.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck about these Oscars, really. Because you're going to make more movies, you're going to get more money. You don't give a fuck. You just in there because they told you about to win. But it's still historical because it's a historical moment just for you winning that Oscar, right? So you there with your family. This is something you're going to watch over and over again for the rest of your life because it's not promised. It's like a Super Bowl, right? Your team is not promised a Super Bowl every year. This is a once-in-a-lifetime type of thing, maybe, at best. People rarely win multiple Oscars unless you're the fucking Denzel Washington. He's not that. So with that being said, you're there with your wife. You're about to get your shit going and popping, and this is something you're going to watch for the rest of your life. And this dude is up there talking about your wife. He didn't even talk about her, but he said something. And at first, you were lighthearted about it, right? He said the joke, and you heard the joke. You were in the audience, front seat with your wife.
I even laughed.
And you even laughed about it.
I even laughed.
You laughed about it, right? Because you thought it funny. But then you thought about it, right? You look to your right or left, and you see your girl, your wife, and she's there crying.
She wasn't crying, bro.
She was teared up.
No, she wasn't.
She had wetness.
No, she wasn't.
She had a little bit of wetness.
Don't move the goalpost.
Y'all didn't see no wetness?
She was not crying, bro.
Some bullshit.
She was not crying,
She
man.
was upset. She was upset.
butthurt.
Okay. She was butthurt. Okay. You guys not going to give Jada a fucking break. But all right. She was butthurt.
Fuck no.
I hear you. So listen, she was butthurt. You look at your wife, she's butthurt. Now, what do? You just sit there? Or do you go up there and dress the situation? Because you don't give a fuck. You're a million. You got hundreds of millions of dollars.
That's what I was saying yesterday, but it still doesn't.
Do you care?
Him going up. And
You know what?
slapping the
I
nigga.
think this is an interesting debate because we're talking about they're saying that your wife's livelihood, your wife and your kids
Still
are
doesn't justify it, bro.
making the shit real personal. You know what I mean? But I definitely don't think I would go up there and slap them. Nah.
What would you do?
There's other ways to handle that.
How?
shit.
How would you handle that?
I mean, he's talented enough. He could have gone up there and took over the set and started clowning and clown Chris Rock.
Or he could have motherfucking met Chris Rock backstage and addressed him like a man does, nigga, in private. You know what I mean? To where you can actually shoot a fair one and you can actually have a fair fight.
On camera, yeah, man.
That's like hitting a nigga. That's like hitting a nigga in front of the police or something and running or threatening somebody when you know they can't really fight back. Chris Rock is in the statement. Chris Rock is at work. He's in a position to where he can't fight back.
He could have heckled him. He could have heckled him from the crowd.
He could
have fire out that motherfucker, bro.
Man, he could have got loud and stupid. Lord like Jesus. There's so many different ways he could have handled that.
A lot of people gonna lose their life trying to protect somebody else from words, bro. Like those are just words. Come on.
Those were just all that money.
It wasn't justified.
I would feel different if he would have did something.
Family and children are off limits.
Bro, they been clowning his family. They been clowning his children. Jaden's a little gay boy. Goddamn Willow is a weirdo. They been clowning his fucking family, man.
Yeah.
He ain't seen nobody.
40-year-old like Willow fucking a 40-year-old something.
Yeah.
Like some
yeah, she was underage fucking a grown ass man. Did he hit that nigga? No. Did he hit Tyler the Creator when he said Jaden is my boyfriend? No.
Hey, didn't The Rock also say a joke about her too?
I didn't see that.
But here goes again.
No, I'm tripping.
Nobody talk about her
That's
disability.
just one of the memes.
That ain't no fucking disability, man. That is a condition. That is a condition. First of all, if Jada would grow her hair out, you wouldn't even see that bald spot, bro. You wouldn't see it.
How do you know?
Because she's had it for years, like she said.
Pull it up. It's on Google. See if they got a picture.
Okay, let's take a look at the top of this whole head.
Oh man,
wait,
hold on.
What's going on?
Bitch is a hoe, bro. I'm sorry.
She's a beautiful queen.
No, she ain't. Everybody ain't a queen, man.
Just because she got her back blowed out.
Everybody ain't a queen.
Y'all can't hold that against her.
Everybody ain't a queen, bro. She is.
There it is. Look, pull that one right there.
I think we have P-Town join us.
Oh shit! Hold on.
We
is
got
this P-Town? What's good? You live on What It Is Radio.
Yeah, what's good out there in Washington?
What's up, homie?
Man, we over here talking about this bullshit, you know.
Yo,
yeah, you know, that's a punk bitch shit, man.
You don't think he should have smacked him?
Look, man, that's kind of fucking it up for comics, because now I'm going to have to start getting my push-ups on because niggas want to go catch phase because I clown hard.
But hold up, though, Pete. You clown hard in the comedy club. This wasn't a comedy club, bro.
It's an entertainment show.
Let me ask you a question, Pete. You realize if you go clowning on a nigga, I know if you a comedian, right? If you go clowning on a nigga in the street, you get what you get. You don't throw a fit, right?
First of all, if my wife done fucked another nigga, my bitch ain't got no more valuable or loyalty, nigga. So she ain't getting no fair pass. So clown jokes, whatever. So she don't get that old honor and shit like that.
Yeah, he didn't even make a joke about her infidelity.
Yeah, first of all, alopecia. First of all, nigga, Uncle Eli got that same disease. That nigga fuck all the bitches.
Everybody got a little bit.
And you ain't clowning them either.
They ain't never clowned LeBron James. I mean, they never stood up for LeBron. They never stood up for LeBron James. I meant to say.
That shit ain't. It's not even cancer. It's not no.
It's
that's
not
gonna
cancer.
kill you.
It's not some shit that's gonna kill you.
Kill you.
They roast the shit out them niggas.
Let's put it this way: the bitch maybe she caught the shit because she was fucking around doing some evil shit.
Now, are you watching this? Are you watching the show? This is her alopecia spot right here, bro. Look, this is her alopecia spot.
Yeah, that's traumatic.
That's traumatic, man. Oh, God damn it.
God damn, bro.
That's traumatic.
Oh,
yep.
You shouldn't make fun of that. Oh.
Like I said, man.
Come on, man. That's her spot. She got all that other hair all around, all up in here. All up in here. She got all this other hair right here. She could grow this shit out, and that shit will cover up this spot right here. There's so many people going around with a spot like that on their fucking head.
Nigga, she ain't got no... Nigga, fuck her alopecia, nigga.
No.
Fuck her, man. Get the fuck out of
here.
Nigga,
I got an uncle that got alopecia. Nigga, he done had that shit all his life. Nigga, it ain't shit. He ain't... Nigga more healthier than nigga in the world.
And he gonna catch
all the women and bitches.
And he gonna catch all them jokes. He gonna catch all them jokes.
But
and
you don't
gonna care neither.
Bates said it looks like surgery.
Y'all keep treating women like
Facts.
dudes.
That's what it looked like. Looked like a fucking.
It's a problem, bro.
Hey, but first
So,
of all,
Blogger, you think that
Like
he
somebody
was
busted a
justified
bottle
in
over
going
her
up
head.
there and smacking him?
Nah, man. It's no
no,
justification.
he asking
No
Blogger.
justification.
He asking Blogger, do we feel like he's justified in going up?
So
Absolutely.
he was justified.
Can
Absolutely.
y'all hear that?
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely,
So
bro.
wait a minute, Blogger. So if your bitch fuck another nigga, but you still decide to fuck with her, and a nigga start clowning, you gonna smack that nigga for clowning your bitch?
See, but that's what me and you the same, Pete. If I catch my broad dealing with another dude, I'm not gonna deal with her no more. We ain't taking her back. But if I take her back and I choose to overlook that, and we work through that, and however it is, I don't give a shit about what the public said. We chose to work through that and not claim her as my wife. Then everybody around me should do the same. Like, you're not gonna be just disrespecting. You can disrespect if she out on her own and you out. That's one thing. If we at the comedy club, that's one thing. But you can't be out to dinner just because you're a comedian. And be like, oh yeah, bitch, that's why you got a bald head, nigga.
They wasn't out to dinner. They was at
at a award ceremony
where they crack jokes. They hire comedians.
They don't roast though.
Yes,
jokes
they
and then
do
they
roast,
They
bro.
watch
You
the
don't
dinner.
watch the Oscars, bro. Yes, they do. Yes, they do roast.
I ain't never seen it. I ain't never know the comedian to get on stage and not crack
And
jokes.
not crack jokes. He was just cracking jokes about
It's
another
hard not to
couple.
crack.
man.
He was just
It's
cracking
not- it's
jokes.
not-
He was just cracking jokes about
Look,
another couple.
look.
Jokes, but you can't talk about.
That's like a man getting on
He
the
was just
computer and not
talking about
watching
another
porn,
nigga's
nigga. It's
wife
hard
right
not to
before
do,
that.
nigga.
Hey man, every comedian always snaps on the crowd,
Bro,
man. I mean,
that's what they do. That's part
You
of
can snap on the crowd, you can crack on what's in social media, but this is an actual fucking physical disease or whatever the hell
Well,
it
think
is.
about okay, but growing up, right? Like, just think
Look,
about
bro,
this for a
I'm
second.
telling
When
you, I got a. First of all, man, I got an uncle. Swear to God, dude, he got the same disease. That shit ain't. First of all, she ain't said she had alopecia when she was sucking and fucking.
Ricky
nigga.
Gervais. Yeah.
Nigga, all of a sudden, alopecia. Nigga, I'm telling you,
Nah,
fam, I got an uncle.
she
He
said
went
it
to the
before.
military and everything.
She
bro.
said it before.
He done
She's-
served in the military with alopecia.
Bro, but she
so it's
said
not
it
some shit
before.
that can fuck you up.
She said
Yeah,
it
I feel
before,
you,
but
but-
none of us are doctors. We don't know if she really has alopecia. That little fucking spot on her head, she could have got that from dyeing her hair too much, bro.
Hey,
Nigga, she
let's
could have
just
got
give her.
that
Let's
from the
give her
nigga putting a
benefit
nut
of
in
the
her
doubt.
head. Nigga,
She coulda-
nigga probably had
Hey,
some
why
bad
would she
nuts.
lie
She
about
coulda
that?
failed.
Why would she lie?
She coulda
Why would she
failed.
lie?
Because bitches are upset about losing their hair. It's bitches that lose their edges and say they got alopecia. No, bitch, you just lost your edges for putting the fucking wigs on. That could be traction.
That
There's,
over-permanent.
hey, wait, hold on, bro.
Too.
Hold
Don't
on, bro.
forget the
There's also
over-permanent.
a thing called traction alopecia that motherfuckers get from wearing lace fronts and wigs. Are we supposed
Hey,
to?
nigga,
bitch,
hey, first of all, nigga, look. First of all, don't bring up my past, nigga. That was one time, nigga. I got my cap peeled one time.
Oh
nigga.
yeah, I
thought we
forgot.
was
You
gonna-
talking to P-Town. You talking to the hair unit man. This nigga know. She could have put one of them hair units on like niggas is doing nowadays, man.
I feel you.
That could be a glue spot right there on the top of her head.
I think
You don't know what that shit is.
I think what the world learned from last night Oscars is you just
Will-
can't say what the fuck you want to a motherfucker's wife.
Okay, so what about when August went up there and talked about how he was
G
blowing?
shit.
Huh?
G shit. You can't say what you want about a motherfucker's wife and not expect
Why he didn't check August? Why he didn't check August?
because he was getting his back blowed out.
So he's still getting his back blowed out. So leave Chris alone.
But it's one thing to get your back blowed out and you doing it in private and people are whispering. It's another thing to go in front of millions of people.
Yeah, niggas wearing
worldwide.
lace
He didn't say
It's
that. He
international.
didn't say nothing except just the G.I. Jane.
Yeah, man.
He didn't say
I
nothing.
could see
He
if
didn't
the
say nothing in
joke,
regard.
if the joke was more disrespectful, if he would have disrespected
Bro,
something.
it's no difference than someone going like a coon.
Bro, plenty of bitches got alopecia. You never seen a
Look,
bitch
look.
with no edges? I clown the shit out of hoes with no edges, man.
it's tragic.
I don't give a fuck, and I'm bald. I'm bald, and I clown the shit out of bitch with no
Hey, ain't
edges,
it
man.
the old school thing, man? If
It's
you got
it's all
something
in
that,
good fun.
like, think about it though,
If you
too,
say-
man. If
Go
you
ahead.
let people know that you don't like a joke, what's that gonna do? Like growing up in school, like if somebody knew something bothered you and you didn't like it, so you got mad, what would everybody do in return?
Do it again.
Fight.
Clown the shit
Clown
out
the
of
shit
you,
out of you.
like
But what does the
forever.
other
That's what
guy
I'm
do?
saying.
You
It's like,
fight. You fight about that
Hey,
though.
hey, cousin, call in 206-771-9229.
honestly, I think growing up, if somebody got clowned in the lunchroom and then they fought about it, that would make everybody be like, that's the thing to clown them for the rest of the damn year.
Yeah,
man.
everybody's gonna go in on you once they see you get mad about it.
Well, I'm for you talk about nigga mama, anything like that,
That
you
ain't-
get shocked.
That ain't his mom.
That's
and
his wife.
it was comedy, bro.
It's your wife when you grow up and you an adult. It's your wife. It's not your mom.
I'm gonna give you a pass on that. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you too much because you don't watch the Oscars and shit like that. You don't watch award shows. You don't watch award shows, man. But the comedians, they do that all the time on award shows, bro. They go through and they pick on people. That's like part of the show, bro.
Get smacked every day.
No, they don't.
Look. I got a problem. First of all,
hold on. Let's let the caller. We got a caller. Go ahead.
Hey, I got a problem, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so I met this bitch the other day, though, right?
Go ahead, P-Town. Go ahead. Speak your truth, P-Town.
Go for it.
No, for real, man. That's some fucked up shit. So when I meet her, I go over her house and shit. So
wait. Hold on, P-Town. I got another caller. I'm gonna merge this other caller in. Just hold on 1 second. What's good? You live on What It Is Radio?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
What's good?
Here come a woman's point of view.
Thank you.
Here come a woman's point of view.
Yes, girl.
Hello, everybody. This is Dee's cousin, so I'm about to speak on it. Anyhow, anyways, when it comes, I'm gonna take it to everyday people and then them people.
Okay.
So with them people, of course they doing what they doing. She doing what she doing. Chris Rock deserved to get his ass rocked, just like he did.
Lord Jesus.
Number one, as a husband is supposed to do that shit.
Facts.
I see bitches at clubs with their boyfriends hollering, that nigga just called me a bitch, go check him. And the nigga will.
Facts.
As a boyfriend. Facts. So as a husband, it's more expected. He's supposed to do that shit.
Well, okay, caller. But do you feel like what he said was the same as calling her a bitch?
You disrespected him in front
if he's talking about her, if she felt offended and Will seen her face was offended, he needed to get up.
Thank you.
Okay, so what if he said something about her?
They're on one accord at that point.
What if he said something about her big toe or her pinky nail, and she made a face?
If he didn't like that shit, as a husband, he's supposed to check that shit and then
a comedian
correct her in private.
Okay, now caller, have you ever been to a comedy show?
I've been to a comedy show, and I've seen other comedies get rocked too. They were doing some stuff.
They get rocked all the time.
This ain't the first time.
Okay.
This ain't the first time.
Would you tell him?
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Do you feel like Will should have did something to August Alsina?
They had listen, when you are in a marriage, it's a contract.
Okay.
Contracts can be revised.
I believe
they revised their contract to bring in people.
Okay, but I believe I saw them on the red table that when they talked, and they talked about how what they did behind closed doors wasn't nobody's business. So just because they had an open marriage didn't mean that they went around telling who they was fucking with, right? August broke that silence. He put their business out there. You know what I mean? They had an agreement, right? But it was a behind closed doors, not out in a public agreement.
He never stated nothing that Will did, right? He kept Will's name clean, right?
But he said something about his wife. But he said something about
those disclosures that they can't talk about. He couldn't talk about Will, but him and Jada didn't have that disclosure.
Okay, but he still shouldn't have disrespected that man's wife by putting her business out there like that if she wasn't willing to put it out there.
Again, it's a gang of people. We're not talking about him. Y'all bringing him up because of the situation. That's not even the situation that's going on air right now. Exactly. People want to say about the dick being in her mouth. They agreed to the dick being in her mouth.
That's right.
But they didn't agree to talk about it.
One ain't got nothing to do with the other.
They possibly did not. That's where August should get it. They should be going for August because this couple right here, they had to stay in power.
Facts.
They threw it all they say.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that was the proper venue for Chris Rock to roast his wife? Or do you think I understand their point to the fact that, okay, if Will and Jada went to a comedy club and she got roasted, I understand he has to take it, tough skin, right? But he went for his award. He didn't go there for his wife to be disrespected.
They have comedians at the Oscars.
And my point is that this is historical, right? Because only 4 black people have ever received.
Nigga, you just learned that today.
I did, but it's important though for my point. Don't hate on me and shit.
I know you just learned it today because I'm the one that told you.
You did, and I'm gonna give him credit for telling me, but you should have told me because you know I was gonna use that shit. Listen, let me tell you something. This is a historical moment. Do you think when he replays that back for his grandkids and for the future that they should hear that this comedian was in there? No, what they need to hear is that, hey, you talked about.
Shouldn't hear that August was in there either.
You talked about my grandmother, mother. of my children, and my dad did something about it. Doesn't that make more sense than him just taking that shit, going up there and accepting an award from someone that just disrespected his wife, and going and sitting back in the seat like the shit never happened? Isn't that some soft shit?
You think it's soft?
I think if he would have went up there and took that award after he did disrespect his wife and sit back in the seat and ain't say shit to that motherfucker, I think he would have been a pussy.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't have hit him. I'm saying he could have stepped to that nigga backstage. Is all I'm saying. If he felt the way about it,
right there was the perfect opportunity.
Hey, but you know what? But let me say why I say that, because we have a problem in our community with people letting their emotions get control of them and being quick to react physically to situations that you can end up dead. It's plenty of motherfuckers that have handled things the wrong way in public over some shit that could have been talked out or handled in a different way and ended up dead behind it. You know what I'm saying? You at a bar, somebody.
But why do we always put that pressure on us? Why do we put that on us? Because other people do it all the time. They get angry, they smash stuff,
men especially,
they do everything.
Us as men, we have the responsibility of checking our emotions. That's just how it is. Because if you let men's emotions run unchecked, there's going to be a whole lot of motherfuckers getting hit. You have to, as a man, have the responsibility to control your emotions and control your power. You can't just go hitting everybody. You know what I mean?
So why do y'all put that so much on black men to do that when
I didn't say black men. I said men. I said men.
No, somebody said we as a response, us.
Yeah, we have a responsibility as men. We as men have a responsibility to motherfucking check our emotions. We can't just go around willy-nilly acting off of pure emotion. We can't.
I know some.
But can I say this?
Yeah.
He checked his emotions a lot. He's checked his emotions a lot.
That's a fact.
He's a man who didn't have one too many emotions poured into him. Now he got a pop, and he popped.
He popped.
Yeah, well,
and now no one understands what happens when a man pops.
Yeah, we know what happens when the man pops. You know how many
beat him up.
This ain't the first time Will slapped a man either. This ain't the first time.
Well, the time that he slapped the dude before that was somebody that got too close in his bubble, which I could understand. That's a physical reaction to it.
His wife is his bubble, bro. His wife is part of his bubble. You talk about his wife, that's his
absolutely.
Bubble.
All right, man. I want to normalize going to comedy shows and fighting comedians, man. All you comedians out there.
But it wasn't a comedy show.
It is,
and it wasn't a roast session either.
Watch your mouth, you comedian.
Have you ever seen? Caller, do you watch the Oscars?
I have watched the Oscars.
Are you familiar with Ricky Gervais?
I'm very familiar with that.
He does this shit all the time, man. He come on and roast people all the time, man. That's part of the show. They do that all the time. They come out and they give light jabs to the comedians.
Man, honestly, at the Oscars and shit, I think that she's bringing up a good point. Blaga does kind of too, is that usually in those award ceremonies, they're not clowning on people like that. This has only come up in recent years.
We would have to go back and look at all of them for you.
I mean, even as a comedian, like that's kind of the lowest form of comedy. If you're really funny, you could tell funny story jokes and shit. You don't got to clown people in the audience. A good comedian doesn't even need to talk about it.
Bro, he said G.I. Jane. He didn't say entanglement. He didn't say nothing that was super disrespectful. He called her G.I. Jane. This bitch has a pea-sized bald spot on her head, and y'all acting like she got leukemia. Get the fuck out of here.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Little to nothing.
Man, if your wife
a lie is a lie, right? Whether it's a little lie or a big lie, right?
Okay. Well, what about men? Should men, if you disrespect them, should they be able to just go hit anybody? Should they be able to hit comedians for saying something about them directly?
It happens.
Absolutely.
More often than not. Hey, look, man. Stop comedy on TV. Period. And
let me make a point too. It's not a black or a white thing. Because there's plenty. I'm out in public, and there's plenty of men that will defend the honor. That's a whole thing. That's a big thing in America when you defend the honor of your wife.
Of course, if she's been disrespected,
that's a thing in America.
If she's been disrespected, but if your wife can take a dick and can't take a joke, I don't think you know what I'm saying. She should be out in public.
Taking a dick and a joke is two different things.
It is.
Here's my point.
It is. You should be more upset about your wife. You should be more upset about your wife taking public dicks than public jokes.
But they're open about that shit, though. That's the thing. They love doing that. They wasn't
open about that. They wasn't open about that August Alsina shit. I watched the Red Table Talk. She said that they wanted to keep that under wraps. They wasn't trying to come out with that because what you got to understand is he was one of their kids' friends. They wasn't trying to come out with that. They were like parents to that boy. He came and stayed at their house. So she did something that was hella nasty.
No, that's what they said. That's what they was trying to fix. They've been nasty all along.
But what that got to do with him making fun of her bald spot?
She got a tiny
But what
size
do that got to do with exactly? We mixing up two different situations,
right,
bro.
Everybody hate her because of August Alsina. Let that shit go.
That's it, and that's the truth.
What I'm saying is,
bro, can't stand her because of the dicks that been in her mouth. But let's talk about your grandmother who was 35 years in a marriage, and a 35-year-old child pops up, and she knew about the child in the womb, but we didn't. And 35 years later, here's a kid coming up that your grandfather didn't have.
Now you want to talk about shit being? You want to talk about two different things? That's two different things.
That's way off the.
No, I'm still talking about entanglements that went on.
Yeah,
I'm talking about entanglements. But secret entanglements that went on but came out later, right? Kids that come out later, 35 years later. Yeah, but secret entanglements, but they stayed together.
My whole thing is that the joke didn't warrant the response. That's all I'm saying. I don't think the joke was that bad. Okay. Okay.
Disrespect is subjective. For you, it's subjective. But for some people, they really like their wives. You like, man, bitch,
I like whoever I've been with. I've been married, nigga. And I know the difference. I know the difference. And I know the difference between me going out with my wife and someone disrespecting her, like calling her a bitch or coming at her funny or something. But if I go to a comedy show with my wife and somebody make a joke about us sitting in the front row, I'm not about to get bent out of fucking shape, nigga.
If your wife is uncomfortable and you're not in sync with your wife, that means you don't fuck with your wife like that.
No. She's never comfortable. She's never comfortable. She's the one that wanted to boycott the Oscars last time. She was mad at Chris Rock. This is the thing. They have a long-going thing. She was mad at Chris Rock, and she called out Chris Rock for hosting the Oscars when he hosted it. When he hosted it, that's when they had Oscars So White.
So he purposefully disrespected her.
No, he gave her he gave her a jab then. That's it, man.
Yeah, he did.
He gave her a jab back then. Will didn't slap him then. It's jokes, bro. It's jokes. These are social issues and shit that everybody's putting all this extra shit.
But when it starts to come to your appearance,
joke was
it's no longer a joke.
I think that's what comedians clown most of people's appearance. That's the first thing they go for, bro.
Slap, you know what the last joke was?
What was the last joke? Oh, yeah. When he's talking about you're not uninvited.
Yeah, like you're not invited.
She's talking about not showing up for the Oscars, and he said you're not invited because she wasn't up for no fucking Oscars. She wasn't up for nothing. Why would you boycott the Oscars? I mean, look at it from Chris Rock's point of view. The year I get to host the Oscars, when it's my turn to host the Oscars, now y'all niggas want to boycott it. Now you want to boycott. I'm finally getting a chance to host these motherfuckers, and now you want to boycott this shit.
Well, they didn't want to boycott it because he was hosting.
Huh?
They didn't want to boycott it because he was the host.
No, they wanted to boycott it because they said black people wasn't represented enough in the motherfucking Oscars, and then look what you come and do.
True.
Come on, man.
It's true.
Keep the same energy, bro.
When you get that, Chris Rock had a certain obligation to maintain a certain level of professionalism, which he didn't do by roasting someone's wife. You don't roast someone's wife.
He didn't roast her, bro. If your emotions are that fragile to where a nigga can't make a 1 second little quick G.I. Jane, bro.
There's a million married, but we not married. We can't really talk
I've
about
been
that,
married.
bro.
I know, and not only that, bro. I'm human. I am human. I am not.
Married again, you gonna be
I think slap. If she gave you the look though,
if she gave me the look, I tell that bitch to get her mind right. I tell her to get her mind right. First of all, I'm not gonna. No. I'm not gonna ruin my fucking legacy and make the biggest night of my life be about me slapping another black man. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. I would check that nigga backstage, and if I felt a certain way about it, I would whoop the dog shit out that nigga. But I wouldn't do it on stage. I wouldn't do it on stage.
You're my guy. You gonna do that shit right on the spot?
I fight the same whether I'm mad or not, bro. I would wait.
Slap has a good point. You got a really good point though, because in the same aspect that people are saying that he should have gone up there and slapped Chris Rock. Let's twist the question around. So now you just have been slapped on live TV on stage with your hands behind your back. Right. Is Chris Rock not obligated to? He was supposed maybe to take return some fire.
He was supposed to take off. It was supposed to be a whole big event.
And then they rolling around on stage. They rolling around on stage, and you done fucked up me.
You smacked me. We fighting,
bro. These are 50.
And you ain't knocked me out. We fighting.
These are 50-year-old men. These are 50-year-old men.
You're gonna be like Tyson and Roy Jones in that bitch. You're gonna be like Tyson and Roy Jones in that bitch.
Nah, man. We got to get that hood rat energy up out of us, man. That's that hood rat shit. We got to get that hood rat energy up out of us.
That's not hood rat, that's human. That's being human. That's normal human energy. When somebody talks about you and do something, you want to do something back.
I grew up watching Comic View, Def Comedy Jam, Uptown Comedy Club. I grew up watching comedy. And I know for a fact.
And it's not the same. We not in the same space no more. You can't say nothing against nobody because everybody's offended.
Okay, that's what's wrong with the world. That's what's wrong, and that's why everybody getting shot. Because niggas is offended too easily, man.
That's right.
You're too easily offended. Don't let them work.
Soft, ain't nobody take nothing.
Yeah, they can't take a joke. Get your emotions in control, bro.
Chris Lucky.
Get your emotions.
These are the same people who used to joke. They can't take it no more because America is soft. We've got the soft here. We allow everything to offend anything and every. Oh, you can't say this.
Will Smith came up making fat jokes about goddamn Uncle Phil. You know what I'm saying? He came up making bald jokes about Uncle Phil. The thing that buttered your motherfucking bread shouldn't get to your head, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's what he came up on, is jokes. He's from that type of humor. He's from insulting humor. That's all he did on that show, was talk shit about people. Now, whether it's scripted or real life, he understands the sentiment of, nigga, these are just jokes.
Okay, how about this perspective?
But he changed his way of thinking. He's elevated to whatever his wife in them is doing.
I love you, cousin. You know I do, but goddamn it, no.
Yes, it's the truth. It's the truth. He's not the same Will he was 30 years ago.
Yeah, he's worse.
People
so you sitting up there saying he's the same Will from 30 years ago?
I'm not saying he's the same. I'm saying, but he
evolved into what they needed him to be.
He should know how to know. He should know a joke, man, and he should know jokes. Hey, no, Chris Bates. Hold on, Chris Bates told me something earlier, man. He said the reason why the G.I. Jane joke was in bad taste is because Demi Moore, who played G.I. Jane, cheated on Bruce Willis with Ashton Kutcher. It's not about the hair.
That's right.
It's about the fact that she cheated on him with a younger man.
That's like a double shot.
Yeah. So
I forgot all about
that. Was deep. Yeah. I didn't think about that.
So Chris actually knew what he was doing.
For that one.
Right.
Yeah.
It was premeditated bullshit.
He knew what he was
doing.
He
was supposed
so look. Now what we're doing is we're interpreting what this nigga's joke meant.
We just took that shit to level G, man.
But guess
Come
what?
on, dude.
But guess what? This is my thing. Chris Rock didn't write the joke.
Okay, he shouldn't have said it. He had the option.
Chris Rock didn't write
it. He shouldn't have said it then. Don't say nothing that you ain't for sure on.
He's reading it from the teleprompter. He's going off of the
Don't say nothing you ain't for sure on.
It's live TV.
People do it every day.
You're saying that he didn't write none of his jokes?
He didn't write the jokes for that joke for that night. He didn't write it. He's reading off a teleprompter.
He didn't have to say it. You don't make fun of a woman.
But he sure read that script before the teleprompter went up there.
That's facts.
Well, that's what they wanted him to say. He's doing his job. Come on, man.
And he got what he got.
I wouldn't be surprised if they asked that nigga for that Oscar back.
They are.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna ask for that.
I thought somebody already said Whoopi came out and said that they weren't. She's on the board or whatever.
Oh, is she? Yeah. Okay. Well, man. I think he should give it.
Good. He should keep it then.
Think they should take it away? Why?
Well, I do hope they find out that it was scripted though. Let me tell you. Can I tell y'all something? What we noticed?
Go ahead.
Can I tell you what we noticed?
Go ahead.
Yesterday, before the Oscars, Chris, his ticket sales wasn't doing too well. His tickets was being sold at $44, $34, this and that.
That's right.
After yesterday, them motherfuckers is up $400, $200, and all of that. And I got the screenshots to show you, and I'll send it to you.
Yeah. It might have been scripted for that reason. I mean, it is him and Kevin Hart.
But listen though. So he should thank Will Smith for boosting up his tickets.
Actually, in 2016, I think the reason why Chris Rock was even hosting the fucking Oscars is because they took it away from Kevin Hart because of his old tweets.
Oh, that's right.
Because of his old tweets.
They did.
Yeah, so that's when they said that he should boycott the motherfucking, but Kevin Hart was like, go ahead and do it. So it's a big thing with that shit, man. It's more than any of us probably really know. But my whole thing that I'm going for is little things shouldn't make you go so big, bro. It's not that big.
You don't talk about a man's wife.
It's not that big,
You don't talk about that.
It's not that big, man.
You can talk about me all day long. Don't talk about my wife.
Mamas and wives and kids should be off limits.
But I've put my life on the line defending my fucking wife and my kids. You know what I'm saying? I've lost my freedom behind defending my wife and my kids, so I know that all the way. But what I do, I wish I could go back and I could have done things differently and been smarter about I did. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I'm sure he feels the same way. We're not knocking.
That's when I was a 20-something year old man.
But here goes
That's
again,
when I was a 20-something year old man.
Here goes again, though.
A man if I was in my 50s, even me right now, I'm not quite to my 50s yet, but even now, bro, there's a better way to go about shit. True. And I think that's what everyone's missing. True. This is an opportunity to say, all right, man, I understand, but the nigga's wrong. You know what I mean? I understand, but he's wrong, because you have to teach these young niggas you can't just fly off the handle at everything. You gotta have a code.
But he hasn't, though. That's the thing. He hasn't. He has so self-control all for these last couple years.
Well, you got to.
So he can have one hiccup.
He said, "What you see."
You allowed to have a hiccup.
Yes.
Because you're human.
You are allowed to have a hiccup. Now, this was his hiccup, and I'm allowed to feel like niggas. It's a hiccup. You wrong. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying.
But that's where we wrong. We can't judge. We got to let that
yes,
shit
we
flow
can.
out. Because at the end of the day, we both have our points. You have your point where violence is bad. I agree with you.
He said, what
violence
you see, bald-headed hoes. Oh, man, there's plenty of bitches that done lost their edges. Man, come on, man. If a comedian comes up on stage and oh, nigga, I'm going to jump up on stage, you going to have...
my head is thin. They've been thin all my life, too. I don't give a fuck.
You said, all my life I had to fight. Nigga, come on, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's a light thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not something. And actually, the reason why it really hurts to me is because Chris Rock actually took the time to make a documentary about black women's hair. And it wasn't something where he was judging or whatever. He showed the root of it. He talked about his daughters and how...
I didn't even watch that shit.
It's called...
He was just trying to get some black love.
It was called Good Hair.
You should know better.
Nah, that was a good documentary, bro. That was a good one.
You should know better.
That was a good one.
He should have known better not to talk about that man.
I could see if she was bald like chemo bald, right? She has a pea-sized bald spot, bro. That shit is not that big. She has a pea-sized bald spot. Not to mention, this is a woman that's been perming and goddamn dyeing her hair for the better part of 30 years. You know what I'm saying? That shit will damage your head.
Always look at her. If a person is looking at how they look for 30 years and one thing go wrong with they look, it's a problem.
Yeah, but I think all that hair dye. I think all that hair dye fucked with her shit.
First off,
she dyeing her shit blind. She didn't have to be blind.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? She's perming her shit. She had to perm her shit. Her shit's damaged from other shit. You show me a medical diagnosis that she has alopecia, and I'll feel different. I don't feel like.
Why don't you believe it? Why would she lie?
Because I've seen bitches with bald spots for nothing. I've seen other bitches with bald spots bigger than that, nigga.
Is that the thing? She's lying, man.
Why she got to show you some medical paperwork that she got alopecia?
Right.
Her words say she got alopecia.
I'm only going out for how I feel. You know what I mean? I don't feel like her bald spot is all that bad. She still look cute.
She gotta prove it to you.
Yes, for me to feel a certain way, to change my opinion, yes.
Crazy.
I'm just speaking on my opinion, bro.
Show me the doctor's paperwork.
Yeah, bitch, because I don't believe you. I don't just go believe in every bitch. At one point, she said she didn't fuck August, so she's a liar. She's already proven to be a liar. The bitch is a liar. She could be lying about that alopecia to get views.
Oh, man.
We know women are
They do it all the time, bro. They do it all the time. Motherfuckers lie. They lie for sympathy to get views all the time.
Getting ready, getting herself fixed up to look beautiful.
It's just not women.
She don't gotta spend no hour to get herself fixed up. That bitch got a baldy. She just come out.
That's why she can't, because she don't have no hair to fix up, and now he making fun of it.
Put a lace front on.
Hell no.
There's hella bald head bitches out here with lace fronts, nigga. Put a lace front on, bitch. You ain't special.
Bald head women.
You go right down there to them Koreans and get you that motherfucker, man. Take your scissors, cut that little frontal part off, man. Make it match up. God damn it. Get yourself together. No. Sitting up here asking for some sympathy.
Yes.
Please.
Dude, I think the moral of the story here is
this
that
niggas gluing whole scalps on their head.
You gotta be careful what you say on stage, man, because not everybody's laughing.
Hey,
especially if you're talking about
now, this is the only.
You will get your shit pushed back.
This is the only other thing, man. August Alsina, I believe somebody said, I don't know, but they said that because he was in the wheelchair, they said the nigga has Hep C. So if her shit came from her having Hep C, then I could understand.
What?
Bro.
Oh man, why? Man, dude, you're doing the funniest medical connections right now.
No, August Alsina's about to die, bro. No, he has a terminal. No, he has a terminal illness, and because it's an auto.
That cause her to lose her hair?
Yes, Burns. It's an autoimmune. It's an autoimmune fucking disease, just like alopecia, and Hep C can cause alopecia, bro. I'm not stupid. That's the one part you got to understand.
Can it really?
Yes. I'm not saying things that I'm not saying things that I don't look at. You know what I'm saying? I don't just come with unfounded evidence, goddammit.
So if she's suffering from Hep C and alopecia,
then I would understand. If she come out and say, yes, I got Hep C, 2. You know, then I'd be like, oh, that's fucked up. He shouldn't have made Hep C jokes, but he didn't make a Hep C joke.
He shouldn't talk about
he made a bald head bitch joke.
Man, she said she. I don't know. I guess
clown people for hair loss all the time.
Had it for a long time.
They clown people for hair. If she's had it for a long time and she still only has a pea-sized bald spot, bro, what does that tell you?
That she's getting her shit together.
She has a pea-sized bald spot. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on, everybody, let's take a look at this, man. This is her most recent. This is her bald spot, bro.
With treatment. She's had treatment.
No, there is no treatment, right? Because if there was treatment, it would really be no big deal. This is her bald spot.
She's had
They
hair.
do have like little treatment for alopecia to help grow stuff back.
Okay. Well, then get treatment then. It's not
And
terminal.
they tell you they tell you to put that.
This might be a good photo. It might have been worse.
Look at the bald spot, bro. That's not that bad.
That's horrible.
Oh my God! All right, man.
Whoa! Check this. So you're onto something here, Slap. So untreated Hep C can make your hair fall out, but it's untreated.
What about
that? But that ain't alopecia though, bro. That just makes your hair fall out.
And then they say that some people that get hepatitis treatment can end up getting alopecia.
Thank you.
During the treatments.
Thank you. Fuck out of here, man. I'm not just saying shit out of nowhere.
I don't know. I thought you stayed out of Best Western or a Holiday Inn Express last night, so you started knowing medical facts. But I guess you did, man.
I don't just say shit out of nowhere.
Touche.
Listen, man.
Well, damn, Slap.
I'm just saying, man, it wasn't that bad.
You got any recommendations on like multivitamins and shit?
I got a recommendation. Hey, your shit's doing something crazy.
Like which,
man?
Yeah.
Oh man, somebody's mic done went crazy.
It was yours. It's probably because it was on your neck.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, there we go. It's better.
Yeah, it's better now.
So what do you think?
Thanks for letting me tune in. I'm going to tune back in.
Thanks for calling in, cousin.
Yes,
love you.
I'll be out there in June.
Love
so
you,
I want to do a live show with y'all.
Come on.
Love you too.
All right.
So Slap, should one take the Super C multivitamin or the Max B?
Nah, one should use condoms when they cheating on their husband. You know?
Protection is a must.
Protection is a must, bitch. Protect your edges. Wear condoms.
So now if we're gonna attack
I'm not attacking, bro.
Jada and her sexuality and how she fucking around with the young boy. What about Will's fucking with the guy? What his name was?
That doesn't matter, man, because niggas make jokes about Will being gay all day.
And that's my point. You can make fun about.
What's the rumor there?
Huh?
I'm late to this.
I believe that. Well, first of all, one of his first serious roles he played in the movie, he was a gay nigga. So that right there, they always say that about people that play gay dudes on TV. They'll say that he must be gay in real life. That's a thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We all know that's a thing. So that shit has followed him since he played that role.
Let's just say he's had an extramarital affair. They had an agreement, a contract. Cuzzo was right on that.
What's that?
They had a contract.
So Will been messing around.
Right.
Yeah, but Will shit don't come. Will shit don't come to the light, bro. Will shit ain't just out there.
It is out there.
He should have slapped August is what I'm saying.
That comment is a good point, Slap.
What? Say condoms, you can't feel the moisture. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I be trying to bust the motherfuckers on purpose. Give it a little pinch, nigga, right before you put it on. Let her see you put it on, but then you pinch that.
Well, Slap. So Slap, in Will Smith's book, he talks about that first role. And you might have something here because he said that what he learned about when he would take on a movie role is that he would get so into the character that he would start acting like the character. No, I'm being serious. No, I know. In his own book, he said he would start acting like the character, start exhibiting their traits and shit. It kind of makes me think.
She said, "Well, hold on, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but she said NDAs are real. Yeah, the NDAs are real, and he should have slapped August for breaking theirs."
But think about it. If he was playing King Richard and King Richard was super aggressive, angry pops, then he come out there acting all aggressive. Maybe got too much into that role too.
Talk about protecting his family because a comedian made a joke
said,
about their mom's hair.
Man. Maybe he just fall into that character.
Hey, you see how they roasted? You see how they roasted Jaden? Jaden put something like, and that's how we do it. Man, they put so many Karate Kid memes of this nigga getting his ass whooped.
Hey, well, what do you think? What's the over-under on, is there going to be a roast of Will Smith on Comedy Central ever?
Never. They could never roast Will
Smith. On skits.
Saturday Night Live is going to be bomb. You hear me?
Nah, that's not going to be because they can't talk. They can't make jokes. You can't make jokes. Comedians shouldn't talk about people.
You can talk about people not to their face.
Comedians can't. Get the fuck.
You feel what I'm saying?
Here,
you just stand there. If you in my presence and you just, my wife is there, we there, you there, my wife is there and I'm there, and you talk about my wife, it's a problem.
Bro, come on, man. If we had a barbecue and your wife gets some barbecue sauce on her shirt and the nigga make a joke about the barbecue sauce on her shirt, you gonna slap him?
No.
Okay, then. That was a barbecue sauce joke. That shit wasn't no
That was a disability joke, bro.
That ain't no disability.
You just compared that shit to a
nigga, this is a disability. Bro, hold on. This is a disability, my nigga. What is this stopping her from doing?
That's a fucking problem.
This is a disability.
That is a fucking
Hey, they're worth $350 million.
This is a disability. What is this stopping her from, bro?
She's upset about that.
When you got $350 million in the bank.
Come on, man. That is not no. She could go buy a new scalp. She can get a scalp transplant with all that money.
They got fucking Christmas vacation houses in Colorado.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to stop this alopecia shit, bro. This little bitty shit right here versus this nigga Charlie.
You never talk about people with disabilities.
Niggas always talk about people with disabilities. LeBron James doesn't have the ability to grow hair. Nigga, they talk about him all the fucking time, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with his ass.
You know what though?
He don't got hair.
It does kind of relate.
But look at Russell. Look at Russell Westbrook. We all go bald when we get older.
Look at Russell Westbrook, man. He been getting pissed off.
Hey, you
want to
know what the difference is? You want to know what the difference is? In both of those cases with those dudes, it is repeatedly. They are damn near bullied. They are repeatedly fucked with. Repeatedly.
He should smack people.
One glancing joke.
If he smack people, they wouldn't fucking fuck with him.
So he should smack everybody that talks about his hairline.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. That's the weakest nigga at school. Will Smith has the soul of a school shooter. He gets all fucking, he gets bent out of shape from some jokes from other people, and then he comes back to the school and shoots innocent niggas that didn't have nothing to do with it, nigga. He's a school shooter.
He did the actor version of the Malice in the Palace.
He's got the soul of a school shooter. He snaps. I don't respect people that snap like that, man. Everybody, you got to snap over something major. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's threatening your fucking livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's threatening your children. Somebody's threatening your way of life. But snapping over a fucking joke, he is a school shooter, bitch ass. That's some gay shit, bro.
Spilled barbecue sauce.
It's a barbecue sauce joke, nigga.
The man was traumatized. And
damn.
He was traumatized now. Look at this nigga. Listen to what he's saying, man.
That man was
Malice in the Palace.
That man was losing.
She said, hold on. Cause she said lies. Lies, he got his target. all right. You right. Mm-hmm. You right. He did. But he took it out on the wrong person. I think all that shit built up. And
why people all fucking come in and fucking Chris Rock's defense, bro? You step out of line.
Because Chris Rock is important to the culture, man. We love Chris Rock.
That's also the perfect storm for all those other people, like all these actors say violence is horrible. Never do that. Like Will Smith is a tyrant.
Don't ever do that, bro. Stop that gay ass shit, man.
People are gonna spin both angles.
First of all, man, I'm against the ways of the wicked. I don't like wicked motherfuckers, and I just feel like that them niggas is wicked. They're some weird. They're weird people, man. She talk about watching porn with her daughter. The nigga Jaden be walking around dressed like Batman, talking about fucking Tyler the Creator as his boyfriend. I don't like wickedness, bro.
I mean,
yeah. She said when he announced "Keep my wife's name out your mouth," that was for Hollywood. I believe that, and I believe Chris Rock took that slap for all of the world, all of the internet, everybody that's been talking shit about him and her for all this motherfucking time. He unleashed it on Chris Rock.
I don't think when Chris Rock got smacked, he could move. I feel like,
man. Well, everybody's gonna react adversely to a slap, bro.
Soul left his body and he was just stuck there. And then
like the meme in Spider-Man.
Yeah. And then by the time his soul got back, if you watch right after he got smacked, that nigga could not finish his as a.
Let's go back to what we're talking about here, though. This is what we're talking about.
What happens when you fucking disrespect a man?
This is what we're talking about, bro. She could have fell off the bed at the hotel and hit her head on the dresser. August was hitting her shit too hard. That's not no, you know what I'm saying? That's not no big ass motherfucking thing.
About what is the reason?
Hey, Slap, pull up the Pursuit of Slappiness meme.
I'm not. Fuck that.
Come
man.
on, you gotta bring that up.
Nope.
Some of these shits is fucking funny.
Nope.
No, you ain't
nah, man, I'm not doing nothing. Man. Hey, because I'm not going to, if jokes are jokes, we can't clown Chris Rock getting slapped.
Why not?
See, that's what I mean, man. If jokes hurt people and you can't just be talking shit about people, stop talking shit about Chris Rock.
He's the instigator, though.
No, he wasn't.
This whole shit.
Man, he
He
made
talked
it simple.
about somebody's wife. If he hadn't talked about that, it would have been a boring
He was just
Oscar.
talking. He just
we
made.
wouldn't even be having this conversation.
He just made a joke about the white man and his wife right before that.
But it wasn't.
Chris said a humiliation ritual. On whose part? On Chris Rock's part or on Will Smith's part?
I heard about that this was
because
some kind of...
These are people that's already made it, bro. They could just leave it.
But that was some kind of a... that was like a
I thought the
ritual
was supposed to come before you get on. I didn't know the ritual came after you get on. I thought that's supposed to be before you get on.
And what is that, an Illuminati thing?
Yeah. You know, man, don't get me started. You know, I don't fuck with that Illuminati shit at all, man.
Nah, should we get our expert on?
Never
mind. He only got a GPS phone.
Look at that.
Man.
Look at that. How do you pick on a woman like that? Oh, you just hard.
He didn't pick on
Look
that.
at that woman.
He didn't pick
Look
on
at
that
woman.
bitch,
You
man.
don't pick on her, Look at her. She's a beautiful creature.
Cut that shit
She's
out,
a
man.
child of God.
man.
And you're going to go talk about that beautiful woman and y'all mad at her because she slept with a little 20-year-old? It is not her fault. Look,
that almost looks like when you... What did you call that earlier, Slap? You said that looks like a burn mark or a...
That could be a chemical burn, bro.
It's a problem, bro. That
could be a chemical burn.
Not be made fun of and should not. It should be taken into consideration before you go ahead and disrespect that woman in front of her husband and her children on their family's most momentous night.
Fuck out of here, man. I don't know how we all turn so soft to where we can't take jokes.
Was it just the...
Wait, hold on. Somebody said he's trying to come back. Who, Chris Rock is trying to come back?
That's
or
right.
Will Smith?
He's trying to boost ticket sales.
Because this will get them all the attention.
Right.
Chris,
but you know what?
Hey, Chris said, hold on. Chris said that's a scabies patch. hey, my guy, 2 Live 3, man. Shout out to Trust, man. He says slap on point. Thank you, Trust, man. Always riding with your boy, man. That's what's up.
Trust. You know that ain't right, man. You ain't gonna
but you know what? It does remind me of that old school comedian. What was it? Andy Kaufman. He used to do that shit.
Wait, so Chris Rock got slapped on purpose. So the ritual, hold on, because Chris said he ain't been good for some time. He need reinitiation. And she said Chris Rock. So I'm assuming we talking about Chris Rock. So Chris Rock, he has to it's like getting your license reinstated or whatever. Like he got to go get his tabs up to date or whatever.
Right.
Like, okay.
He got to get the fire smacked out of him, get his shit right. Because his shit not right. Because he doing
said
the
Rock
wrong
has
shit.
a new special coming out. Yeah, him and Kevin Hart.
Right.
I don't know, man. Chris Rock, I feel like he's had movies recently and shit, man. I don't think
he's trash.
I don't think Chris Rock is trash. Bro,
What's his last movie?
It doesn't matter. Everybody hates Chris. Everybody hates Chris. It's still in syndication, bro. He's still getting money. It's not like this nigga's broke.
Fresh Prince is in syndication. He's got a whole new shit.
Yeah, but that's not his show. Fresh Prince, Will Smith didn't produce the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
He didn't.
Okay, then. Chris Rock wrote and produced and starred in Everybody Hates Chris, man. That's a hell of...
But he narrated it. He didn't star in it.
Right.
You star in it as narration, nigga. If you're,
no, you don't,
if you're the
man.
donkey
Come
from
on,
Shrek, if you're the donkey, so
star.
Eddie Murphy didn't star in Shrek.
Cartoon, man.
Eddie Murphy didn't star in Shrek.
He actually had a role in the movie.
Guess what? Guess what? Them cartoon checks is just the same, nigga. You get the same amount of money.
He had zero creative content in that shit.
My man Morgan Freeman.
Who had zero creative content? He wrote the show, bro. What are you talking about? The show was based on his life.
Yeah, so he still has props for that, but he didn't star in it.
He did star in it. He narrated it.
What was his role? Narrator?
Yes, nigga.
They gave him a
narration.
man.
Bullshit, man. You better ask that nigga from the Allstate commercials, man. The narration and all that shit, man. Them motherfuckers get just as much money as a motherfucker whose face is on screen, man.
50 Cent real power?
They better be narrating like every other line.
He said he took over the Saw franchise. Come on, man.
The
Chris
Saw
Rock.
franchise.
Saw franchise.
Wait, so he became like the dude trying to challenge him to a thing, or they died?
No,
like
he's the cop.
Horror movie.
He's the cop. Yeah,
Chris Rock, man.
Bro, do you know how much money Madagascar?
How many Saw movies have they made?
Wait, let me ask you something. Do you know how much money the Madagascar franchise made?
No, how much?
$2.2 billion.
And how much of that did Chris Rock pocket?
I don't know, bro, but he said himself, the cartoon checks last long.
Let's ask him, look at how much is Chris Rock worth?
He was worth 45 million or something.
How much?
It was like 97.
Like 45.
It was 97 yesterday.
You can't touch Will Smith. That's why he got smacked. Watch yourself.
Man, get out of here. Anything over, nigga, anything over 10 million,
but
we can't say shit about.
But for them,
for us, anything over.
He's worth 60. He's worth 60 mil.
Okay, he's worth 60
mil. How much is Will worth?
Like 350.
That's why Will smacked his ass. Yeah, watch your mouth, 60 million, boy.
Hey man,
I don't think that. Fuck? Nah,
yeah, I don't think that.
We was talking about that yesterday. I mean, those guys are both balling. I mean,
yeah, 60 million is balling just like 350.
I'd
rather be Chris Rock with 60 million and 2 normal ass kids that we don't see in the media than be Will Smith with 350 million with some weird ass kids and a punk ass bitch. I'm sorry, man.
He don't like Will Smith.
I don't. I don't like that weird ass family, man. I don't like them weird ass. I don't like weird niggas. I'm sorry, man. I don't like weird people. Period. Like that,
so
man.
Chris Rock is not weird?
No, Chris Rock's not weird, man. Chris Rock is very practical. He's a very practical person, man. He's a really down to earth dude.
The fact that he talking about people's wives makes him weird.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. People talk about niggas' wives all the time, bro.
I don't know anybody.
Obama said something about goddamn Kim Kardashian, and Kanye wanted to fight him, and we all laughed at Kanye. Like, man, shut the fuck up. We all laughed at Kanye. He wanted to fight Obama, nigga. Hold on, man. Hold on. See? Kanye versus Obama. Now, tell me this ain't fucking something. President Rock.
I don't know about that.
You don't have to know about it. It's true, nigga.
You're ready to start your own business. LegalZoom can help you set it up. We've helped launch and support millions of small businesses. It's kind of our thing.
God damn it.
Start an LLC, corporation, or nonprofit with LegalZoom. Let's make it official.
You may have heard about
this. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me fix this
running.
real quick. Let me fix this real quick, man.
All right, we're having some difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Not really, man.
No need to worry.
No need to worry about it.
Hey, but you know, man, it makes you wonder how many other comedians have taken cracks at people's wives on the grand
all
stage.
of them. Come on, bro. Now we acting like we don't know.
You know,
comedy.
Don Rickles.
Of course, that's what insult.
Hey, and he used to clown on Frank Sinatra's wife. I mean, old Blue Eyes. Come on, man. Rickles used to clown on everybody.
Man, I'm so sick of motherfuckers right now, man. I hate when something happens and people act like they forget the world, man.
Did Don Rickles' wife have a fucking medical condition?
Fuck Don Rickles' wife, man. Get the fuck out of here. In the sake of comedy, for the sake of fucking comedy, fuck them motherfuckers, man.
Hey, somebody on Twitter said Don Rickles is rolling in his grave making out alopecia jokes. Right?
Yeah. All right, here we go.
For Speaker of the House.
Hold on. I might have to refresh this. Hold on.
You may have heard about this. Kanye is thinking about running.
Is this the one?
For Speaker of the House.
This may or may not be it, man.
There you go. There you go.
I couldn't get any stranger. But in case Kanye is serious about this whole POTUS thing, or as he calls it, PZ,
absolutely.
I do have advice for him. There's some stuff that I picked up on the way.
There you go.
First of all, you've got to spend a lot of time dealing with some strange characters who behave like they're on a reality TV show. And you've got to be cool with that.
There you go.
That's a slap.
Love you too. Second.
Hey, he's snapping.
Yeah.
If Kanye was in the crowd, would he be slapping the president?
Yeah, is he gonna slap Obama? What'd he say?
Be cool with that.
How does he disrespect him?
Love you too.
He said you got to deal with some crazy characters from the.
Advice for him.
You know what he was. Let's see now.
There's some stuff that I picked
Man,
up on
I'm
the way.
not doing this with y'all, bro.
First of all, you've got to spend a lot of time dealing with some strange characters who behave like they're on a reality TV show.
Talking about the Jenners and Kardashians.
They are running reality. He wasn't talking
Exactly.
about them.
All right, man.
Y'all may misread that. Y'all misread that.
All right.
Second.
Okay. All right.
Second, this is a second important tip.
This is for him.
Saying that you have a beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy. That's what's known as off message in politics. You can't say something like that. There are a lot of people who've lost their congressional seats saying things like that. You don't do that. That's number 2.
I don't know if this is the one, man.
It's not the one.
And number 3. Do you really think that this country is going to elect
You said reality show.
black guy from the south side of Chicago
act like they're in a
with a
reality
funny name
These people are
to
the
be
reality
president of the United States?
Hold
They don't
on.
have to act like they're in any reality show. It's their reality show. He was not making it.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Oh my gosh. Guys, listen.
Hold on.
It's okay. It's okay. Chris Rock is the disrespectful ass comedian got his shit pushed back. And that's it. He got
his shit pushed back.
Yeah, he got his shit pushed in, and all of America got like feel sorry for
Hold on,
Chris
here
Rock.
we go.
Not the woman that's been disrespected. You didn't say nothing about that lady.
Yeah.
Obama's not a disrespectful person. You can't put him in that category.
Because it's not disrespectful to make a statement.
He never made a statement about that man's wife. Show me that.
Come on now.
Man.
Come on now, man.
Cloud Chaser's left arm on it. I got you, dude. You ain't gonna lose your arm. It's not there, bro.
Well, I mean, this shit is titled.
Okay.
That might be the same video we just watched. I'm not sure, man. But I remember Kanye was upset about that shit. And we played this nigga off as being ridiculous, man.
But I can tell you about Kanye. You better watch his ass.
Why?
Comedians are on the radar right now. I bet you right now, comedians is mad as fuck
Welcome
right
to
now.
Holly's
They like,
Scoop. I'm
yo,
Stephanie Bauer.
we could get our
Barack
shit pushed
Obama
back.
thinks Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are the worst. Okay, we're paraphrasing a little bit, but here's what he had to say. In an interview with Amazon.com, Obama criticized Kim and Kanye for their wealth and self-obsessed personas, as well as setting an unfair standard for our youth. He says the American dream involves some pretty basic stuff, a good job where you felt some security, a good education. People felt if they worked hard, they could get there. Then he comes in with the Kimye diss. He says, quote, I don't think people went around saying to themselves, I need to have a 10,000 square foot house. I think there also has been a shift in culture. We weren't exposed to the things we didn't have in the same way that kids these days are. There was not that window into the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Kids weren't monitoring every day what Kim Kardashian was wearing or where Kanye West was going on vacation, and thinking that somehow that was the mark of success. So says the guy who is obsessed with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
There you go.
That wasn't shit.
It wasn't shit, but Kanye went to fuck. My point is, Kanye got mad about that, and they got at him for it, man.
He's mad about a lot of shit. But they don't make it right. Kanye's some bullshit. That's a whole nother.
I say Will Smith is some bullshit. Damn, I gotta fix y'all niggas cameras.
I say
man.
Obama never disrespected Kim Kardashian.
Man, when he made that motherfucking statement, I don't think he disrespected her. I think this nigga.
We got a call.
Nah, we don't.
I mean, I don't know. If you think about it, I was looking up some of Don Rickles' old school like slams on people. He wasn't really talking about people's diseases, though.
But he didn't talk about nobody's
He
disease.
just be clowning them. He
didn't talk about nobody's
Open.
disease. Hey, do this, Burns. Look up comedians hosting the Oscars, man. Let's take this one by one. Look up comedians hosting the Oscars. How about that, man?
How about comedians getting their ass whooped?
Let's look up comedians that hosted the Oscars.
How many comedians get their shit pushed back? Let's look that up. So it really isn't a big thing. Chris got
I'm
what
really
he deserved.
surprised at grown men advocating.
Here we go. Oscar hosts.
We need to watch The Exorcist because what happened right there was the movie inside 1 second. Like he smacked the shit out of him. That nigga was exercised. He came back. I'm telling you, he was right. Chris Rock was right after he got smacked.
Man, you
He
are.
won't ever.
This is a disgrace to dark skin.
Okay,
niggas
so
all
let's see.
around the world,
Let's
bro.
see. We got Chris Rock in 2016. Doogie Howser did it the year before. Ellen did it in 2014.
Tell
So
me
did
Ellen didn't make some jokes.
So Seth MacFarlane, the dude from Family Guy,
he roasted hella
hosted
people.
it.
He
was roasting the shit out of people.
He was
Billy
roasting
Crystal,
hella people, bro.
But you got Jon Stewart did it in 2008.
All comedians, bro.
Matter of fact, Chris Rock's hosted it a couple of times.
All
Whoopi Goldberg,
all
Steve
comedians.
Martin.
That's the trend. That's what they do.
Shit.
Like they have comedians.
David
hosting.
Letterman. Billy Crystal hosted a gang of times.
Now
Chevy
you mean
Chase,
out of all them years, nobody ever made no joke about nobody
Johnny
in the crowd?
Carson.
Absolutely not.
Johnny Carson didn't make no jokes
Man.
about nobody.
Absolutely.
Even Sammy Davis hosted one.
How about
in
this?
75.
How about this? Type in worst Oscar jokes. Meanest Oscar jokes.
Meanest
Oscar jokes, bro.
We're doing a witch hunt here, bro.
We're not doing a witch hunt, man.
Let's see.
We're proving Slap's point, which I know you don't want that.
You don't disrespect anyone. You don't roast people in an Oscar. You can say jokes like common jokes. There's a certain line you don't cross.
Yeah, that's a common joke. Like the bitch UFC. Got a bald head.
It's like everything in professional or in the public. You don't disrespect a person's family or their kids.
Don't have them motherfuckers in the front row. How about that? Don't have them in the front row.
You're winning the most prestigious award in the event.
Don't have them in the front row. Put that stake.
You know what I'm saying? The Oscars put you there. The Oscars tell you where you sit.
Don't matter what event you winning,
you know
man.
The Oscars tell you where you sit, right? You don't choose. You have I want to sit in the front.
Bro, you have to look at the joke fairly because you just don't like. You just going with the. If you look at that joke, bro, that joke was harmless, man. That was harmless.
To us, the public, but to the husband, he was offended.
Man, they have made way worse jokes about that bitch and he didn't do nothing.
Why you can't be considerate about the husband, bro? Why you can't understand that
I'm not no sucker, first of all, man. I wouldn't be with that bitch no more, man.
But that's the point. So we already know you don't like the bitch. So it's irrelevant. It's a mute point. You don't like the bitch. So, but if you like the bitch and the nigga disrespected the bitch, you would have a problem, cuz. That's it. That's it.
Not for that joke. Not for that joke. If I had a bald head bitch and I was up front and that was my wife and he made a joke about a G.I. Jane joke and her head is shaved like G.I. Jane, nigga, I'm not about to get up and fucking... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's not defending your wife, bro. That's not defending your wife. And if you about to be out fighting for shit that little, you're going to die. Well, hold on You're not. The average man will not live long going out and fighting all the time when somebody says something at a comedy, at a awards or comedy show. You will not live long, bro. If you take your ass every motherfucking night or every weekend to a comedy show and get mad every time someone makes a joke about your ass sitting in the front, you are not going to live long, man.
Why don't be going to the comedy show like that anyway? Be like the other chicks.
Man, they're celebrities, bro. They know how to deal with this shit, man. They're celebrities. They've been in the fucking limelight before. This nigga picked and chose, man. He did some gay ass shit. He has a school shooter spirit.
I think the man has the honorable spirit, like he honored his wife. He honored that relationship.
Nigga ain't got no fucking honor. If he honored his wife, if he honored his wife, he would have checked. He would have checked August.
Jay, yo, listen. Everybody's breaking point is different, correct? Everybody has their everybody's point of break is different. Yours from Slap, mine from yours, and Chill's from mine. We all have our points of which we break. And we can't be judgmental about each other about what point. I can't be mad if he broke over some shit. If Slap goes and take off, I can't be like judging Slap for taking off. What am I gonna choose? That's my dude. Like I gotta trust his.
I would hope. You
feel what I'm saying?
I would hope as my friend. I would hope as my friend. Hold on. I would hope as my friend in a situation to where I'm going to throw all my shit away, that somebody that cared about me would stop me and say, "Bro, it's not worth it." That should have been his wife. She should have been the one like, "Will, it's all right. Don't go up there and do that. Don't go fuck it up. Get his ass later."
Let me tell you something.
You know what I'm saying? You would hope that the person that cared about you and your fucking and your well-being and your legacy, you would hope that the person that cared the most about you would tell you, "Hey, hold on. Let's get this nigga later." You know what I'm saying? Not on camera.
Keep that back.
Not on camera. Everybody needs somebody in their life to be like, not on camera.
Let me explain something.
Not on camera.
Can I explain a real life story?
Let's not have no evidence.
This is dear to me. I'm going to explain a real life story and Slap can attest to this.
Okay.
Sometimes you could be with your partner, he take off before you even know he take off.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
As your man, only thing I could do is help get you out that situation.
He had to walk all the way up there.
Right? But at the end of the day, security's job, and I said this in the beginning, security's job was to stop that man from going in there. No one stopped that man from going in there. You can't. Sometimes you can't stop your man, but what you can do with Denzel
security let his ass go up there.
What Denzel did and what everybody else did, say, "Hey, buddy, that shit was bullshit. Hey, buddy, you shouldn't have did that. Hey, buddy, you just fucked up." You know, But sometimes when it's your partner, you gotta back his decision. I'm not gonna sit there while my partner just took off and he made a mistake that I know is a mistake, but I was unable to stop him because it happened so fast. I'm not judging him.
That Will shit didn't happen fast. Nigga, it took him 10 seconds to get up to that stage, man. He walked up slow like that nigga sashayed up there.
So why nobody
sashayed up that goddamn stage? Because don't nobody care about him. Don't nobody care about that man.
Nobody care about Chris either then because they let him get smacked.
Because you know damn well if Kanye would have walked up to the stage when Obama said that joke, joke that the Secret Service would have had him.
Well, don't nobody care about him enough to say, hey, don't ruin your motherfucking legacy, man. Not to mention, somebody else was getting an award at that time. He fucked they shit up. We don't even know that Questlove and them won a fucking Oscar, man. Shout out to Questlove and them, man. You fucked they shit up. Hold on, let's get to these comments, man. Chris said Eddie Murphy liked the Bruce Jenners. K-Roll Flo said they just ride and wheel dick because he slapped them. Yeah, a lot of saddles out here, man. And my cousin, Joy Darling said different times due to sensitive Americans. Yes, niggas is way too sensitive nowadays, man. You can't make jokes no more, man. They never would have made it through goddamn Def Jam, Comic View. They never would have made it, man. Let D.L. Hughley be up there. You know what I'm saying? Let Cedric the Entertainer be up there. Let Bernie Mac be up there.
Ain't Kanye about to fuck up Hughley right now?
Yeah, man, he's dead ass wrong, and he's dead ass wrong.
Don't be commenting on here again.
He's dead ass wrong.
Here again, we have another situation like don't comment on my shit.
He's dead ass wrong.
I'm gonna get up in your shit.
You notice what it is that you actually right. Niggas whose wives is fucking with another nigga are the most sensitive niggas in the world. When your wife is fucking another nigga, if his wife fucking another nigga, don't say nothing about his wife.
Right.
Cause Kanye mad as hell.
Right.
Cause old girl fucking another nigga. Don't. Hey, you can say something about her if she's faithful. Go ahead, man. Crack jokes, man. We'll laugh. But if she fucking another nigga, you better shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing about a nigga's wife if she's fucking other niggas.
At all.
That's a lesson to be learned out there, kids.
And if you
do not make jokes about cheating ass bitches.
Get that ass smacked.
Damn.
Just like her. Just like her. Let me see that liquor over there,
yes,
man.
Sir.
I'm about to get drunk
right now, take a drink, bro. Willie.
We need to have a drink, man.
Pour up, sir.
Man almighty.
Listen.
I'll drink to that. We finally agree. Finally agree. Let's toast to that, man. We finally agree.
That's it.
You shouldn't be talking about women who's out here cheating, bro.
Cheers, my guy. Listen, man. At the end of the day, don't talk about a man's wife. Talk about that man. Talk about that man. Don't talk about his wife. Don't talk about his kids. I started out with that.
Oh, man, get the fuck
That's
out
official.
I don't know, man. When you're a celebrity, you're in the public eye, man. I don't know. Yes. That's like their job. That'd be like they was at work.
Exactly.
And the dude said a little corny joke, and now you go slap your boss or something. Right. Now you fired.
But here goes again, Jay. They were friends. That's like me and you. That's like me, Jay. That's like me. That's like me coming on the show and me just start disrespecting your kids, your wife, and everything. Call all types of fucking. You can be like,
he didn't keep calling her nothing. He didn't continue to call her shit.
He took it to a point where he felt obligated to go smack that motherfucker.
Joke, nigga.
It was
one joke
insults. Like if you think about it, insults, people making fun of you, trying to get under your skin, man. When you're a professional and you're going to be in the spotlight, that's why you get all that money too.
If it had been a joke,
that's the difference, you know.
If it had been a joke that was hella disrespectful, and he checked him like, "Hey man, I'm talking about my wife," and then he kept going, that'd have been different. He made one joke, bro. One single fucking joke. How thin is your skin to where you can't take one little joke?
The
little hidden meaning though that Chris Bates pointed out earlier. that shit.
Yeah, but do we even know that we're
friends? And they're friends, Jay. They friends.
Why that shit's funny?
Why they friends though?
They not friends. You don't slap slap your friends. I wish I would say something about something like that and make a joke that motherfucker
I wish I would
small.
Disrespect you though,
bro.
Ain't nobody disrespecting him. It's a certain code we live by, bro. Everybody in their own right.
Okay, so what if you do? Hey, wait, hold on. What if you're friends with a couple? Tell me this. Have you ever been friends with a married couple and you're friends with the husband and you also are friends with the wife? You know what I mean? You guys are all friends. Can you never make a joke about her? You joke with your friend, but you can't never joke with her. What if she's the type that makes? What if she's the type that makes jokes too?
So I know somebody. We know somebody who don't like that. Like we know somebody like that.
I don't know nobody like that.
Everybody knows somebody
like that.
Yeah,
because
you do.
I tend to fuck with. I like funny women. That's one thing about me. Like I like women that can joke and shoot the shit and talk shit. I fuck with funny women. You know what I mean? My girl can hold her own. My girl can hold her own. If somebody make a joke, and if it's not no disrespectful, no sexual shit, no calling her out her name, if they just make a joke, she's gonna joke back. You know what I'm saying? She's not about to, I gotta defend this bitch from a light ass joke, from a light, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga said G.I. Jane. He didn't call her no bitch. He didn't talk about really, the insides of her.
That shit was a corny ass joke.
It was a a corny ass joke.
That ain't even really. But she gave him the look, I guess, and that was all he needed.
Yeah, that nigga's a trained. He's a trained animal.
Hey, read the Will Smith book. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not reading that coward ass book.
In the house,
what the fuck? I'm gonna read a book about a nigga calling
this. He never stood up for the women in his life.
Okay, hold on. Let's unpack that.
Now he's living his best
Let's
life.
unpack that. He never stood up for the women in his life, so he didn't stand up for his mom when his dad was beating her ass, right? Nope. But he went and slapped motherfucking Chris Rock for making a bullshit joke. Nigga, go slap your daddy.
Because he's trying to get redemption. Like,
go
that's
slap
what I'm saying.
your
Psychologically,
motherfucking
man. I
daddy,
think he has
nigga.
some mental shit going on,
Yo,
man.
bitch ass didn't do nothing when your dad was beating up your mom, but you gonna slap Chris Rock over a joke. Nigga, that makes you sound even worse.
Too into his role.
He is a school shooter, nigga. That is the soul of a school shooter.
Courage.
That's a school shooter, nigga. Go slap your dad.
Too much into the Richard Williams role.
Do you hear what Snake is saying? Do you hear what he's saying? He's saying that in life, he never stood up when his dad was beating his mom. So that's why he slapped Chris Rock. Nigga, slap your dad.
Fuck the book.
He's beating your mom, nigga.
That's just knowledge.
He's beating your mom.
In his own words.
Save your mama. Go back in time and slap your dad. Dig him up if he's dead. Slap your daddy.
He said he was super uncomfortable
with
the one time he ever was in the room with Tupac. He said that he couldn't handle that neither.
He's out there.
He said he couldn't handle it when he seen Tupac way back
then, man. You can't grab no fucking balls later on in life. That's all I'm saying. Don't. If he slapped Chris Rock, because of what his dad did to his mom, that is the. Come on, man. Make that.
It's psychological, man. That shit's like a
psychological. No, it's bitch shit. It's bitch shit.
No, nobody's defending it. I'm saying.
Everybody's defending it. Oh, what you gotta understand is he felt like a coward all of his life because his daddy beat up his mommy. So when Chris Rock went up on that stage, he saw his dark skinned daddy on stage, and then he went up and slapped.
It's just explaining it. It's trying to understand, man. It's like getting the psychology of a killer. Like, look, why did Ted Bundy kill all them women? Like, there's a psychological profile, man.
Fuck Will Smith. Fuck Will Smith. Then he got all these bitches out here empowered. Oh, I wish I want my man better stand up for me. Bitch, y'all both gonna get shot. You gonna go out in the world and get shot. That nigga trying to protect your fucking honor if you have no honor. Now, if it was an honorable woman, if this bitch was a pilgrim, you know what I'm saying, and she didn't cheat on you and publicly talk about it, and she didn't watch porn with your daughter, and she didn't raise a little. And she didn't do all that motherfucking shit. If she wasn't Jada, then, you know what I mean? Then that would be different. But that bitch ain't got no honor.
He done took the broad's honor.
Hey,
she ain't got none. He said himself. He said, I was sick of your shit. I was tired of your ass.
Couples go through shit, bro.
Yeah, but just because he was tired of her because she kept disrespecting him. She kept talking about how she had a love affair with Tupac. Have you ever seen that letter that Willow wrote to Tupac where she's like, Dear Tupac, my mama's really sad because you dead. Because I know you out there alive somewhere. Could you come back so my mama can be happy again? Yeah. Man, get the fuck. That's a dishonorable woman, bro. Fuck that. She got her kids writing letters to a ghost nigga. Trifling. Man, you should expect better from your woman, bro. That's what you should expect better from your woman, man. The standards for honor are low.
Everybody get a
the standards for get the fuck out of here.
So he should have kicked her to the curb a long time ago.
Well, not that. If he can take all the shit that he's taken, all the disrespect he's taken from her, that joke should have rolled right the fuck off of both of them.
Should have been nothing. That
joke should have rolled the fuck. They used to disrespect.
Hey, true. That's
they used to disrespect. Man. Now all of a sudden, you the protector of respect. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Somebody even said it looks like he moved his head.
She watched porn with your daughter, nigga.
Hold on a minute.
Now you the protector of respect.
We can't be so judgmental about how they raise their kids and how that they should. People, we all know rich people are weirdos.
Okay.
There's not a rich person.
They should be able to take jokes.
There's not a rich person alive that's not a weirdo, so we can stop calling them.
Yes, there is, man. There's plenty of rich people out there that's not weirdos, man. I don't believe Obama's a weirdo.
Obama's a definite weirdo.
Why? Now we got to make all the other niggas weirdos because Will Smith's one.
Yeah, Obama's a weirdo. He be fucking in there, fucking Michelle and shit, like all kind of ways, bro. Like,
why is he weird for fucking Michelle?
Oh, that's what he do.
That's his wife.
He be beating her and shit, like they in some S&M shit. I saw some shit online.
What?
See, that's what I'm. See, that's what I. Yeah, okay.
Did you see that?
He be doing S&M with Michelle. You just disrespected that man's wife. You don't know what they be doing.
I'm not in his face.
Hey,
I would never say that shit.
So your whole premise is that you can say whatever you want about somebody as long as you ain't around them.
Right.
As long as you ain't around them. Okay.
Run into them, and then you do that shit. But when you do that shit in front of them, you expect what you get. I know when I run into the motherfuckers, but niggas do that shit. You ain't. If I run into Mr. Obama, listen, it's a whole nother ball game. You know what I'm saying?
So you gonna talk shit about Obama, but then when he around, you gonna be like, hey, Mr. Obama.
I don't want to get shocked by the CIA. I'll bust his ass, but the CIA ain't gonna fuck me up. No more. I'll fuck him up.
I'm just saying, man.
CIA might take
you should be able to, but should you be able to ask Obama if you ever say you met Obama? Would you be able to say, "Hey, Obama, I heard you be doing S&M with your wife"?
Hell yeah. And I also wouldn't call his wife a goddamn man. You know how everybody was calling his wife a fucking man. If you call his wife a man in front of his face, he gonna take off.
Yeah, that's suitable. That's suitable. That's a proper response.
His wife G.I. goddamn Jane, a fucking slut bitch. Like that.
G.I. Jane, actually G.I. Jane was not a slut bitch. She was a symbol for women empowerment.
Burns.
She was a symbol for women empowerment, bro.
Burns.
What'd you say?
Was that bitch doing some fuck shit that G.I. Jane brought?
No, she was in the military.
Who, Demi Moore?
Yeah.
No, not Demi Moore, G.I. Jane. He didn't call her Demi Moore.
In the G.I. Jane movie, what was the deal with her? Why was there a reference to G.I. Jane?
You think I watched that shit? That
she had
was like
some
army movie. She joined the army or something. She became a Marine.
She was a Marine.
She became a Marine.
She wasn't a slut Marine. She wasn't none of that. She was
For what it's worth, that was like one of the first action movies where it was a female lead, too.
He threw her a lob, man. She could have been G.I. Jane.
And she got all into it and shit.
Been part 2.
Yeah, he threw her a lob.
He disrespected.
She wasn't. She didn't play a nasty character in the movie, bro. G.I. Jane was women's empowerment.
Yeah, it wasn't a nasty movie. Nah, it wasn't nasty.
It was actually an empowerment statement.
She had an affair in that movie.
No,
she didn't.
In G.I. Jane, you're thinking of the Indecent Proposal or whatever.
In real life.
In real life.
Oh, in real life.
Oh, yeah, she didn't have
She didn't have an affair in real. She didn't have an affair in the movie, nigga. She had an affair in real life. But he called her G.I. Jane. He didn't call her Demi Moore.
That was a sick ass reference.
It could have been. Like I said, like base. But that's all after the fact shit, man. He called her G.I. Jane, bro.
It's important. He caught that.
He called her G.I. Jane because she had a short haircut. Niggas is sensitive, bro.
I'm not in the business. He recognized it right away. You know how rappers can hear lyrics and be like, we can listen to the song and we be like, oh, that. I mean, maybe not y'all because y'all producers and all kind of fuck shit. But like if for the regular,
look, this nigga throwing shots right now. He said all kinds of fucks producers and all kind of fuck shit.
Listen, when you're a regular person, you just vibe into this shit. But a nigga that's in the business, they be like, oh, that nigga just threw a fucking shot at me. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, like, Will is there. He was like, as soon as he heard it, he was like, oh, that's a shot, nigga. You just disrespect. He went up there and pow. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it's supposed to go. Like we don't understand that shit. We still trying to figure it out. Right, but Will Smith picked up on the reference. He picked on.
No, he didn't. He laughed, nigga. He
laughed. Yeah. He did laugh because he was like, "It's not a big deal." But then he looked at his wife. He's like, "My wife is taking it kind of hard, now I got to."
That's the ultimate bitch shit. It's not a big deal. And then you look over, and the motherfucker that controls you, nigga, your trainer, your motherfucking trainer is sitting there with the doggy biscuits. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's a trained animal, nigga.
Most husbands are controlled by
somebody said that. Somebody said.
Burns, is he controlled by his wife?
Hey, somebody said that Jada gave us
remote control.
Are you controlled by your wife, Burns?
No.
Thank
Lies.
you. Most men.
Come on over.
Hey, look. Now look.
You said come over?
Yeah. He can do whatever he wants, bro.
Man, I live an hour away. I would if I wanted to.
Nope. Your wife a fucking.
Don't ever get married, blogger.
Nah, bro.
Don't ever get married, blogger. If you think that's how the world, if you think that's how the world works,
nobody's controlled by nobody, man. That's not how marriage is.
That's not how a marriage works.
That's not how it works.
But you know what? Sometimes you could also fuck up a marriage. I mean, everybody has different expectations. That's the thing, and that's what he's dealing with. I think blogger's trying to explain it. Is Will Smith got a girl who has a certain expectation that he's trying to live up to, right?
Yeah,
she gave him the look. She gave him the look. And let's go ruin our career and go slap somebody on stage, or else she ain't worthy of my love. That's her. There's a lot of chicks out there that don't roll like that. They know that shit ain't worth it. And they got a different mindset. There's other chicks that don't care if you go out and hang out with your buddies because they know we're just doing the wee radio show. We ain't doing nothing wrong. Even if I had to drive down to the scene on set, you know what I mean? You know, relationships are about maturity. Yeah. And I think that marriage is a big time maturity tester because this was the ultimate one too. Think about it. You're at the fucking Oscars How many more Oscars is he gonna win now?
None.
Never again. And he's
At
only
all.
in his 50s. He could have a 30-year career from now.
He can act his ass off. He's still not going to get an
And maybe
Oscar.
he still will. Who knows? You never know.
But
maybe Chris Rock is going to become an A-lister now. You don't know. Maybe this was a secret ritual.
That's what they said earlier, man. Somebody
maybe
said,
it was, man.
Somebody said that last night Jada gave the best sloppiest head ever, and then came home and told Will all about it.
Hey, is it too soon to say that she slopped him bald?
And then came home and told Will all about it.
She
man.
sucked the hair off of his balls.
Not his. Somebody else's.
Somebody else's. As they watch the replays. Oh man, that would be the worst if he went home alone that night. Hopefully not.
Yeah, whatever, man.
See, now we're wrong. What
Fuck both of them bitches.
Oh man, that's so dumb.
Not
but
really,
hey, you know
man.
what? I was reading how they said that this is similar to the shit that Kanye did when he got up on stage when what's her name? What was it? Taylor
what's up with
Swift?
the security at the Oscars? How anybody could just go on stage?
I said that. That's the security's fault.
That is weird. Because don't all these guys have security on top of that?
No, I don't think
I mean,
so. They ain't got
half
no
of these
security.
fools- no, I'm saying like half of these celebrities will have their own little security as well.
G.I. Jane, bro.
If let's hypothetically say you was Chris Rock's security.
I can't believe.
And you see somebody approaching the stage.
I can't believe. Hold on, man.
intervene?
That burn stop, man. Look at Blogger's face right now, man. This nigga is full of shit, bro. He knows he's wrong. He knows he's full of shit, man. I can't stand that shit, man. You know you goddamn wrong, bro.
Yo.
You know you don't believe that shit, man.
For real, though.
You know you don't believe that shit, man. Look at him. Look at him. He can't even say it with a straight
what did he
face.
say earlier?
Look at
He
his
said
head is
she's a
crooked.
child.
He's doing it
He
like
said-
this, nigga. He's not. Look at him.
She's a child of God. She's one of God's children.
Yo, I'm for real, though.
Hey, hold on. This is a We Radio. This is a We Radio. Hold on.
These guys are animals.
Hold
They don't
on,
care
man.
about how
Hold
you
on.
feel.
This is
They
We
don't.
Radio. This is a We
Y'all in
Radio.
trouble.
This is a We Radio behind the scenes moment. We've never talked about this. There was a show that we had, man, and we had to look back and find the episode. But we got into an hour-long debate about women in hair, in black women's hair. We got in an hour-long debate, man. And Blogger was on the side of, man, you can't blah blah blah. And then as soon as we cut the camera, he said, man, you know I don't like them fucking weaves and shit, man. Get this shit up out of here. You remember that? You remember that episode? Yeah. You remember that? As soon as I was just saying that just for the cameras. You know I don't care about that shit. Blogger is a contrarian, man. He's just
most serious about protecting our women. I think we should keep our women safe. We should not allow individuals to talk about our women. If they are your women and you hold them dear to you and you love them, then it's your obligation.
If there are,
especially if you're married, it's your obligation to protect them from whatever they feel is harming them. Whatever is in their way is your job as their other half to make sure that they feel
If
okay.
there are any other women out there, please call in.
See, that's
Call
why I think
in.
that
Please
call
like
in
206-771-9229.
the Middle East kind of got it right, man. They be wrapping their women up. Like ain't nobody clowning those girls. What can you clown?
Yeah, they wrap them up, but then they be doing weird shit to them bitches too, man. They be
Allegedly, I mean,
allegedly, man, they flying them bitches out and doodling on them and shit. Man.
But think about it, like if you really wanted to protect your woman, you would leave her at home, and then everybody call you a chauvinist and shit, and say that you're
but it's the Oscars.
keep her all locked up and shit.
It's a celebratory event, bro. Like it's a celebrity event. Where
I think Slap has a great point, though. You're going to a celebratory event where there's comedians hosting that might clown people in the crowd, and if you got something that's clown worthy, they're gonna clown you.
Are disrespectful in the
They
Oscars.
always do that,
There's a
bro.
level
that
of
was like cheesy
professionalism that
disrespectful.
is
It wasn't
They used to
even
clown on Tommy Lee and what was it? Tommy Lee and Pamela
Anderson. They
all the
clown
damn time. They used to
everybody,
clown
man.
on that
They had a
other. What was that
whole
one
porno.
chick who married the old ass dude?
They had a whole porno,
And,
though, bro. It's a different type of people. These
Nah,
these
what
are-
was
so
her
you
name?
can
She
disrespect
died.
people that have pornos.
Anna something.
Anna Nicole.
Yeah, they used to clown on her all the
She was
time.
a fucking slut.
She got all that money.
Anna Nicole was a slut. She got the breast.
But
She
then she
married
had
an
a
80-year-old
daughter.
nigga.
Then
She
she
married
had
an
a
80-year-old motherfucker in Texas.
And then
We knew
she had a
was
daughter, and they clowned on
makes
the
her a
daughter
slut?
and shit too.
That makes her a
wasn't
slut
right.
for having an
20.
old boyfriend.
Yeah. 80 years old and the nigga was 80 and she's
Man,
20.
This shit's so inconsistent, man. This shit's so.
She was 20 and she was dating an 80 and they was clowning about
What
her
about
relationship.
Hugh Hefner? Hefner was doing that same shit from the reverse side of it.
Listen,
think about it.
This is 2022. You just can't say what you want about people's wives,
You
bro.
can be a MILF.
Fuck out of here,
At the
bro.
end of the day.
Fuck out of here.
At the end of the day,
it's entertainment.
This
man.
is a lesson. This is a lesson.
Yeah,
for
what's on limits? Like if that's off limits,
I don't even
what things can people
I'm tell you what's on limits.
Let me tell you what's on limits. Yeah, let's see. What's on limits? So wives are off limits. Kids are off limits.
Or on a comedy run, you're at a comedy show, and you and your wife go and you buy comedy tickets. You are paying to view a comedy show. Then you should expect for your punk ass to get roasted.
So say you go to Chappelle at the Climate Pledge.
You go to Chappelle at the Climate Pledge. He's a comedian.
You should expect he's gonna make fun of you.
You expect to make fun. When you go to
Chappelle's hosting. Okay.
When you go to the Oscars, you expect to pick up your life's work, your achievement award,
and not get roasted. Wait, and not get roasted.
With your family,
but
to celebrate this.
But you have admitted yourself that you don't watch the Oscars, bro. You have admitted that you don't watch them, so you don't know that is a part of the show. That is a part of the Oscars. Is that it's just stand up on a different stage. It's just stand up on a different stage, bro.
You saying it ain't?
I'm saying
say it is.
Say it is.
Say it is.
Okay,
part of the show.
Let's just say it is part of the show.
And somebody else wrote that for him. Again, I will say Chris had the right not to say it.
On the fly, damn that he would be a man.
That's why we can't have nice
That's
things.
brilliant.
That's
if he
why
had the
we
ability
can't
to
have
stop
nice
mid fucking prompter screen to be like, that's not a good joke. Let me just switch it up.
The thing that he don't believe
on
this
the
shit.
Spot.
He don't believe this shit, and everybody else is saying all this bullshit. They don't really believe that shit neither, man. This motherfucker's out there like, yeah, if that was my wife, shut the fuck up, nigga. Somebody done disrespected you worse, and you didn't do shit. Shit up, man. Get the fuck out of here. Niggas fucked your wife and told you about it and you didn't do nothing.
I mean, even at roasts, man. Shit, roasts be cruel as hell.
Got all these
some of those Comedy Central roasts, man.
All these cucks out here motherfucking empowered and shit. He's the spokesperson for the cucks. Out here, motherfucking all these old neutered ass niggas. Oh yes, disrespect my queen. Shut the fuck up, man. You at work getting bitched out.
Stop.
It's the truth, nigga. It's the truth.
When
I don't
get
care
married,
what nobody
I'm
say, bro.
Worship my wife, and I'll be damned if a nigga gonna motherfucking.
I'll be damned.
I'll be damned if a comedian.
Motherfucking uncle, bro.
How many things she been sucking?
Man, stay your ass. Hey man, shout out to the Nate Jackson super funny comedy show, man. Stay your ass away from there, blogger. Don't let me see you up in there, nigga.
Never bring my loved one to a comedy show because
if you a lady out there and you thinking about getting with blogger, just know that y'all ain't going to no comedy shows, goddamn. You can forget about it.
At all. I'm smacking a motherfucker if they talk about you, baby. I'm gonna smack a nigga if he talk about you.
Hey, look, make sure you got that bail money ready and shit.
Buffed out.
Make sure you got the bail money ready and all types of and all his medical information just in case it goes wrong.
I ain't the hardest nigga in the planet, but I got a heart like that nigga. I'm gonna smack you, goddammit. I might get my ass whooped. I'm not doing it. I'm old now, y'all. Listen, but I will smack you and shit and try to get out of here, but I'm gonna smack you.
If you think about it, man, that's the one thing about comedy.
Who's a fighting comedian? Who's a fighting comedian? Because I want to see this nigga go up there.
I ain't gonna bring no broad there that I motherfucking give a shit about. Because if I do, I know he gonna say something about how to do something. I'm not just gonna sit there and take it though, bro. That just ain't in my fucking DNA,
come on,
bro.
Man. That's the fun part of the shit. Like that, like 85 South, man. They come out there and roast the whole motherfucking crowd, man. And they all have fun with it because they not thin skinned. They be laughing and shit. They paid to go see that shit, man.
New bitches going.
A good roast, bro.
New broads go to fucking comedy show. Let me help you broads out there in this planet, right? New broads go to comedy shows, right? If you real, you go on vacation.
What if you go on vacation to a comedy show?
Ain't nobody going on vacation. We going to the beach. We going to the telly. We going to go eat. We going to have fucking hell.
They have cruises with comedians, bro.
What if you go to Vegas? What if you go to vacation?
What if you go to Vegas? What if you go to Vegas and see a show?
Got a comedy show there.
He don't believe this shit. That's why it don't sound right to us, man. Because he don't believe this shit, man. It comes a point when you got to drop the act, bro.
See, you just did that Will Smith
front
smile.
Row.
Yeah, exactly. That was the Will Smith. I'm full of shit smile.
I'm full of shit.
I'm just doing this so I don't get fined. That nigga, that's the
keep it right. Keep it right.
Oh yeah, man. We got to stop being programmed, man. Get that programming up out of you. It's just like people that was reposting that fucking Chris Rock apology the whole time. That he didn't write. That's not him. That's a fake. That's made up, bro.
He wrote that and retracted that.
He did not write that, bro. That is fake. Another person wrote that, and they've been circulating that shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
If that shit was gonna be real, they would have gone up on camera.
They got a fake one circulating around, man. Okay, let's pull up the fake Chris Rock apology.
Then you got to see Will Smith's fake apology too.
No. I mean, fake as in Chris Rock didn't write this shit. No.
Well, I'm sure publicists wrote it for both of them.
No, he didn't write it at all. Someone else that doesn't even know Chris Rock, without any type of fucking permission or anything.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they wrote an apology like, this is what I would have wrote type shit. Like, this is what I would have wrote. And they just put Chris Rock's name on it and been spreading it around. Yes.
Are you serious? No.
Yes. Look at this right. Look.
Why would this even be on the news?
I don't understand how serious this shit is. Social media.
Oh shit! No way. Fake apology.
Yes, bro. Yes.
How the fuck? There's no way.
Look, bro.
Bro, he wrote that shit, bro.
He didn't, man.
He wrote that shit, bro. That's
social media circulates fake apology from Chris Rock regarding Oscar slap.
That's fake.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is fake. Yeah. Let's go back to Google.
Put Chris Rock comment. You gonna see what he said? He said, "I'm sorry."
You said Chris Rock comment? Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna say, "Look, I'm sorry for making those comments. I realized I stepped across the line.
I'm doing what you. Hold on.
Smack me again."
Yeah, there you go. On Will Smith. There you go.
Where's that at?
Yo, Mr. Smith, please don't fucking smack this shit out of me no more.
He even apologized to Jada too.
He did.
Who did?
Chris.
In this fake statement.
No, that's fake.
Yes.
Well, why they? What's that? Hold on. What's going on right there? What's up with that picture? Why are they doing it like that? What was that?
That's just Chris, man. Everybody.
They're trying to be creative. No, I mean they're trying to be creative there. What was they doing? Like a?
No, that's. I think that's a real picture, bro.
They doing.
That's him. That's him crawling out of his own face, man. Look at that. That's a Bobby D right there, bro. That's our good friend Woody. I don't remember quite who this nigga is or him, but they love Chris, bro.
Okay.
We all love Chris.
Trash.
Where do we got the statement yet?
I just pulled it up earlier when it was the article about it being fake.
That's it, but that's not true. The thing that being fake is fake. It's really real.
Man, no, that is not a real apology, bro.
What do you think? If they came out with a pay-per-view event, $49.99, would you buy that shit to see if they was gonna go 8 rounds celebrity boxing?
Nah, man. How do you know this? He can't even slap a nigga down. He can't even slap. He can't hurt a nigga with his hands behind his back. How the fuck do you know for sure?
Trying to hurt him.
Look, he took that slap and smiled it off.
Yeah,
that was get your shit together, my nigga.
You don't know that. You don't know Chris Rock's fighting acumen. You don't know if he knows how to fight.
So we don't
Born and raised in Brooklyn.
So we're speculating. You said that Will Smith will fuck him up. Why? How do you know that?
Well, I'm just gonna because he got smacked and Chris didn't do nothing. So it's fair to say.
Yeah, because Chris ain't no sucker. He knows what's up, man. This nigga, I done pushed this nigga to do some bitch ass shit. That's always a good feeling when you push a nigga to go too far over some little shit. Because you know that he's I'm fighting, but I'm not at the Oscars. I'm not hosting the Oscars, nigga. I'm not hosting the Oscars. If I'm getting paid, if I'm getting paid millions, if I'm getting paid millions of fucking dollars to host a show.
No, a nigga come and smack you.
That's a nigga coming and smacking you. We got to put us in the, but you got to put us in the exact same. You got to put us in the exact same space, which would make us Chris Rock in that situation.
300 million, 25 million. He's supposed to.
Hey, but you know what? This reminds me of that time.
He's supposed to sue.
Hey, but you know what? This reminds me of a time.
He's supposed to sue.
He can take off the ninsu, self-defense.
Bro, there was actually a time where somebody did respond when someone did something stupid on stage. I forget what event it was, but Danny Bonaducci, some comedian, thought it'd be funny to like run and jump. You know what I'm talking about? He ran and jumped up on Danny Bonaducci's face, and Danny Bonaducci flipped him.
Oh,
but he flipped him, and the dude hit the stage right on his mouth, and it like bust all
there's plenty of instances of people in small clubs getting up and attacking comedians.
Bro, that wasn't a small club. I want to say that was an award ceremony.
I don't know, man.
I think so.
You could search for award show fights.
MTV.
Yeah, man.
It was like it was at the Really Awards.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is. Okay, but he broke the dude's jaw. Johnny Fairplay.
Damn.
Yeah.
The dude flipped and got his jaw broke. But Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, man. I think that to me, I still don't believe that shit's real. I think that shit was all staged.
Huh? Adjust it where you can lean back. Oh goddamn, boy.
You got your hold on.
God damn, you lazy motherfucker, sit up. Sit up, nigga.
But see, you got like the bottom corner too. That's impressive. You had like the.
Man, I see we're not gonna get no type of. We're never gonna.
Nah.
We're never gonna agree
At
on
all.
this, man.
At all.
We're not gonna agree because
we have to respect our queens. We have to make sure that they are protected. That we do not allow people to say whatever they want to say about our queens.
If that bitch is a queen, man, and we have sunken so low, man, we might as well stop being the people.
Bloggers for the people, for the women.
Nah, man, a real woman would have held that nigga down and told him that's not how we act in public, bro. That's not how we act in public.
There's some women would have took
Will
off on his ass too. You talking about my man?
That ain't no queen. That ain't no queen, man. Fucking slapping a nigga over some words that wasn't disrespectful like that, man. Not being able to control your emotions, man, especially in a public social setting like that.
It's
man.
that petty. If she was really sinister, she'd be like, "We're gonna go conspire how to ruin his career." Like, you know what I mean? Something deep.
No, what you do, bro? Say like you're at work, right? Just like at school. You know what I'm saying? Say like you're in the classroom and you get into it with another motherfucker. What your parents always tell you to do? Nigga, don't fight them in class. You wait till after y'all get out of school. Then you fight them.
Get off school grounds.
You wait till after y'all get off of school grounds and then you whoop his ass.
True. But
that's them teaching you to not be just reacting emotionally and forgetting where you at.
But when you from Philly, you take off.
Man, that nigga went to Bel Air, bro. He ain't forgot that.
And his life got he from Philly.
Turned upside down.
He from Philly. Don't get it fucked up. He from Philly. The motherfuckers is wild
bitch ass nigga.
there,
Bill
y'all.
Cosby would never.
He from Philly?
Yes, nigga.
Maybe he raping women and shit.
See, there we go.
It's true though. He went to jail for it. It's true. He got convicted.
Just because he went to jail for it don't mean it's true, bro.
It do.
You would just hate niggas, man. Man.
I love our black men, but the man got convicted. So
but he got let out.
Well, yeah, after so much time.
Yeah, because he got that they were wrong.
I mean, they felt the
oh yeah, did it get overturned?
Yeah, he was. They were wrong. They weren't supposed to be. They weren't. No, it wasn't. They weren't supposed to use the evidence. They weren't supposed to use the testimony that they used from one trial to another. They did wrong, and the Supreme Court let this nigga out because they did some bullshit, like they always do.
Oh
and
yeah. Due process.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, say the right shit about niggas. You disrespecting him by not stating the facts about his case, bro.
Who, Bill Cosby?
Yes. You talking about not disrespecting people.
He was exonerated?
It was overturned by the Supreme Court.
He was exonerated.
It was overturned by the Supreme Court, bro. That's like the highest. That is the highest fucking court.
His sentence or his conviction? No.
The Supreme Court leaves in place a ruling issued by the appellate court in Pennsylvania has overturned Mr. Cosby's 2018 conviction on due process grounds.
Thank you.
Allowing Cosby to walk free after serving nearly 3 years of a 3 to 10 sentence.
Come on, bro.
On due process, can you look up the definition of due process?
Nah, we don't have to, man. They overturned his conviction, man. Respect that man. Respect that man. That's disrespect. We're going to talk about respect.
You can't just hear what you want to hear. I just want to hear what due process is.
Hey, it's
okay,
due process.
Tell him what due process
means. The fair treatment through the normal judicial system, especially as a citizen's entitlement. So he wasn't given fair treatment because they were fucking around, which I did hear that too in the new trial. That shit was all over the place. They were allowing all sorts of testimonies that they shouldn't have. That's why the first one was a fucking what was it? A mistrial or was it a hung jury? I think it was one of those.
They used testimony from a civil case or some shit like that. They fucked him off, bro. That's all it is to it, man. They can't just say Bill Cosby out here raping bitches. The Supreme Court overruled his conviction, bro. Can't say that about him. Show that man his respect.
On the grounds of mistreatment.
Yes, that means that they fucked.
Basically meaning that they
Conditional
fucked
respect,
around
Zai.
and they used details in the court that took away his civil liberties and shit
Right.
and
Yeah,
his rights.
They let bitches make shit
Doesn't
up
mean
about
those
them.
details were unfounded. They just weren't supposed to use them because of the time constraint.
No, they wasn't supposed to use them. They wasn't supposed to use them because it was fake.
It happened so long ago that the statute of limitations were up and they still used it.
Man, y'all better start protecting.
Is that not true?
Y'all better start protecting niggas, man.
I watched the case
all
too.
on this
I was
protect.
gonna let
Why
y'all
y'all
talk,
all on
but
this
at the
protect
end of the
women?
day,
Why you on this protect
was a
women
statute
wave?
of
Y'all better
limitation.
hope somebody protects us, bro.
Well, but I think sexual assault has a way longer statute of limitation than regular crime.
It does.
And
but
his shit
we're
still
talking
got
shit in the
and his
60s.
shit still got overturned, bro.
We're talking in the 60s. So it
And
was
his
already-
shit-
No, but the one chick who was the latest one, that happened recently.
And his shit still got overturned.
That was the thing that they were saying is that, you know,
OJ ain't did it, and neither did Bill Cosby.
where you have the one girl who come out and say something, and then like 10 people from the 80s and 70s come out too, and then that's where it becomes a legal question as can you allow them to be in this too? And I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting debate, but this was all based on that one gal. She was like a UCLA athlete or something.
And I think they settled out of court civilly, right?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I believe it
Why
was a
did
civil.
he settle out of court with his victims? He settled out with more than
Because he
one.
probably didn't want the fact that he was fucking on a young girl, a younger woman out there publicly. You know what I'm saying? Like most men in power. You know what I mean? Because we're going look, if you're a celebrity or something like that, we're us are going to judge him like we're doing, like you're doing right now, man. People are going to judge them.
So Pennsylvania does not have a statute of limitations for felony sex crimes.
It wasn't in Pennsylvania.
Going off of the amount of people that came forward, it's probably all over the goddamn place.
No.
And he still got acquitted, bro. Bill Cosby ain't do that shit, man. That was the drug of their day, man. That's like saying, oh, I went to his house and we got drunk and did some coke, and then I woke up and we had sex. Bitch, that's what people do. They go and do drugs and fuck.
You want to know what's kind of scary?
I need to know.
In the state of Washington, they have a statute of limitations for felony sex crimes, and it's 10 years.
Right. Damn. What is it for California?
No. That's if the victim doesn't report it.
What's California?
California? Hold up.
Because that's where these crimes were committed.
Do you know that?
I followed the case. That's how I know that the reason that he was done, because they took facts that were past the statute of limitation and they weren't supposed to do that shit. That's how they bagged his ass.
Okay, it says California has statutes for certain felony sex offenses, but they've gotten rid of most of them. But they do still have them for some. And that there is not a statute of limitations if a victim doesn't report it. And it looks like, they connect something to DNA. So if, say, somebody has some DNA evidence, that there would be a 1-year extension to the statute. But I guess 21 years or more is the statute of limitations.
Okay, now where were Bill Cosby's victims from? Just since the fact we brought him up and we brought up
21 years.
I'm not
probably
gonna let
California
you,
or New York.
No, look it up, because I'm not gonna let you besmirch Bill Cosby like that, man, without us knowing the facts. Come on, there, resident fact checker.
Where were Bill Cosby? Wait, what are we looking at?
Where were his victims? Like where are these cases? Where were these cases at, man? That he was wrongly convicted of.
Oh, California and Pennsylvania, and then Nevada.
So it wasn't just California.
No.
Okay.
But California was the majority.
Yep. It looks like that's true.
Okay, so if that's the case, there's no statute of limitations or whatever, and then he got it overturned.
Well, 21 years or more.
Okay, but he got it overturned. That must mean that he didn't do it.
But then Pennsylvania, though, hold on, let me go back to Pennsylvania.
That must mean that Bill didn't do that shit.
He did that shit.
So actually, I'm tripping. So actually, they have the state of Pennsylvania switches up. They have an 11 to 20 year statute.
I can't stand this nigga, man.
He did that shit.
I just got done watching Fat Albert yesterday, man. I love Bill Cosby, man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I love Bill Cosby.
You be liking these motherfucking asshole ass niggas that be raping women and shit, bro. Like these niggas are fucking rapists and shit. He out here O.J. Simpson and them bitches.
Yeah, I love O.J. too, man. OJ
you do love O.J.
O.J. didn't do that shit, bro. O.J. was found innocent.
Got away with it.
No, no, O.J. didn't do that shit, bro. All of the blood samples were motherfucking contaminated, and they actually
did that shit. Sure as shit.
Nah,
So who you think did that shit?
Huh?
Actually,
It's a random crime?
if you look into that
It's a
case,
random crime,
hold
Snake.
on, stop. It's not
Man
random.
just came
It's
there.
not
A random
killed
crime
him.
of passion.
Right.
Y'all just be saying shit, bro. It's not random. Actually, somebody else from that restaurant was killed the same way, stabbed up like that, the same exact way. It wasn't OJ. It was the drugs that they were dealing out of that motherfucker. They were tied in with the mob. If you look into it, if you really look into the case, they were tied in with the mob, and I believe there was something said about the Mexicans.
He was in that
case you
Bronco
don't
talking
know,
about,
niggas don't stab people, Mexicans do.
He was in that Bronco talking about I'm innocent while he was riding down the highway. Nigga, if you innocent, nigga, get out the car, be like I'm innocent, nigga.
Nah, cause he know how y'all be doing. Y'all be so quick to call a nigga guilty.
He said, "Yo."
People like him, them.
Nah, me them. I'm just saying, if I'm innocent, Snake, if you're innocent, would you be in a fucking Bronco going down the highway?
Well, nah, man. I don't think that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's because Snake is white.
People panic.
If you was a
People
nigga
panic.
and they were saying you killed the white girl, nigga, you should be going faster. I'm only mad at OJ for not speeding. Nigga, you should have got the fuck out of Dodge, man.
Wait a second, man. Race aside, I think people act.
No race aside. You can't say race
No.
aside.
I think when people are up against some shit, they all act differently, and so him doing that, there, I don't have no yes or no to that.
Why would he do that?
He was suicidal, bro. His wife had just got fucking killed.
Why would he run from something you innocent of?
He wasn't.
I mean,
running,
say he was
bro.
innocent, and like Slap saying, and he knows that they're coming for you, and you're innocent, and he's panicking and he's trying to get away.
Why would you panic if you're innocent? If there's no
scrambling.
Evidence,
because sometimes the system doesn't work. I mean, think about it.
He went
the
back
system
home.
don't work.
He went back home. He didn't fucking. He went back home.
I remember that
Systems
case.
don't always work,
I do
man.
too. I remember the case. That's how I know OJ didn't do the shit.
He did that shit.
He didn't do that.
Them gloves shrunk.
He didn't even have a reason for doing that shit, bro. She was writing OJ love letters like she wanted him back. Bro, OJ was off with another girl.
Jay Burns on this one. So a random person did that shit?
I think it was about drugs. I think they were selling drugs out of
connected to the cartel, running big time numbers out of the restaurant.
I think they were selling drugs out of Mezzaluma. I think that was the name of the motherfucking
Mezzaluma.
Yeah, and somebody else from that fucking same restaurant was stabbed up the same fucking way.
And so they decided to kill Nicole.
Nicole's sister was involved with the mob. They had a whole drug thing going out of Mezzaluma, bro. Look into it.
So they killed Nicole. Because we're solving shit.
Why is this nigga bringing the sunglasses? I believe they were selling drugs. I believe.
Okay, but let's understand. So they killed Nicole because they were selling drugs out of there.
Maybe somebody owed some money or something. Maybe there was some type of drug business going on.
So how did they tie OJ into it?
Because he's black.
But just because he's black, they say he did it.
Well, actually, the dude that planted all the evidence that they said planted the evidence was a white supremacist.
Ooh, Mezzaluna.
Mezzaluna.
Right here.
Yeah.
Why was the Mezzaluna restaurant never put under investigation in the Nicole Brown Simpson murder, even though there were rumored drug connections?
Thank you.
Right.
Now this is on Quora. So buyer beware.
Look it up on Google though.
That's the only way.
Hey, I mean, I'm down with.
Why were all the blood samples contaminated? Why was it concluded that all the blood samples were planted after they had been taken?
Ooh, even in this article, it says OJ loved Nicole so much that he told his attorneys not to bring up her drug use.
Come on, bro.
And that Nicole and Ron's drug abuse and drug debts caused drug dealers to murder them both. Drug dealers worked with police like LAPD Detective Mark Furman, and he helped the drug dealers by framing Mr. Simpson. I mean, those are some pretty lofty claims, man.
Not
That's
really. If you know anything about the LAPD, bro,
shit sound crazy.
They was the most crookedest motherfuckers ever, bro. If you know anything about the LAPD.
Hey, I won't say there's not crookedness out there for sure, but yeah.
I'm saying he got away with murder.
So, Burns, let me ask you something. Do you think OJ did it?
You know what? Honestly, I don't really have an opinion because I was just a little ass kid when that shit was happening. Yeah. So I'm just gonna take a abstain on this one.
I respect that because he has to. Because you guys are gonna chop me up.
No, we're not.
Yep. No. That nigga guilty.
Cloud Chaser, you think OJ did it?
Ask me.
Okay, Blogger, you think
guilty
OJ did it?
Guilty as a motherfucker, bro. Guilty like a motherfucking bitch. That nigga fucking did that shit. It wouldn't have been no court. If he was innocent, if she would have been 1, 2, 3, he would have been out the fucking door. He got out on a technicality.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what we believe. I believe in the justice system. And especially when it works for niggas. And I feel like OJ is innocent.
I believe he got off of it, and I believe
innocent or guilty. Like, put that to the side for a second. Since we're talking about this slap and disrespecting women and all that,
facts.
Which one do you think is worse? Will Smith slapping Chris Rock or OJ coming out with a book that said, "If I did it"?
That's because this is the reason why he made that book.
If I did it.
This is the reason why he was going to make that book, because he got sued civilly by that family, right?
By them, yeah.
And he was going to have to give up all of the proceeds for anything that he made, right? So that book was like a slap back, like, man, fuck y'all.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I got something.
Okay? So their baby girl is dead, murdered, regardless of how.
But why should he have to pay
he's
for
the
that?
Baby dad.
But why should he have to pay her family?
Why would he come out with a book in the first
to pay them back the money? To pay them back the money. Hold on. To pay them back
the money.
To pay back the money that they fucking fucked up and sued him for.
Question. Why do he even owe the family money if he ain't do it?
Because civil court's
different.
It's not as much of a burden of proof.
Well, you know that, right, Blogger?
In civil
court's way easier to win because
it's way easier, but they had to. In order to win, you got to have some type of evidence.
Not really.
Nah.
Not really, bro. Not really.
It's not like the criminal side. Like this shit is the other person's burden is to prove that the shit isn't true.
Exactly.
In civil court. So when you're suing somebody for money, it's the other person who has to try and prove that you're wrong.
And a lot of
times,
when
they sued him, a
lot of times shit goes left.
He got exonerated from the charges, but he still had to pay.
In civil court,
civil court, yes.
What was the reason why he had to pay if he got exonerated?
Because civil court and fucking court, like criminal court, are two different things.
But what would be the cause for him why did OJ, can you look that up? Why did OJ have to pay civil offense if he got exonerated?
Because they have a separate trial in civil court.
I don't understand that. Honestly.
In civil court is motherfucking a lot more lenient as far as the facts.
But they still have to have some type of fact. He still couldn't disprove
because in this one they said that the judge allowed hearsay evidence such as calls made by Nicole to a battered women's shelter 5 days before her murder and evidence of a lie detector test in which he failed. So like certain things in a criminal case won't be allowed, but in civil cases they will. And so this judge, so basically when they did the civil suit, what did he lose? He had to the jury awarded the family $33.5 million. And then
innocent.
Yeah, and OJ figured, hey, look here, man, I'm gonna write this book. That's gonna make all types of money. What is the headline that you would make if you wanted your book to sell the most? If you wanted to make the most money off of selling the book,
but if you knew they were just gonna sue him anyway. I mean, think about it.
They had already sued him. He made the book.
That's a bad.
He made the book, but he never.
You don't make a book called "If I Would Have Done It."
Hey, Burns. Wait, Burns. Have you ever read the book?
No, I don't think it ever came out.
It never came out, bro. So what are we talking about?
Blocked it.
It never came out. But I'm telling you what the thought behind the book was. This is what was said.
That's worse.
This is what was said.
That's worse than clouding somebody's alopecia, man. If I would have killed your daughter who's dead.
But he was mad at how I would have done it. He was mad at the family. That's how he struck back. They was mad at him, and they did him dirty.
That's more than a slap. That's a haymaker.
Hey, well, he didn't kill her, so I mean, he can do what the fuck he want to do. He ain't guilty.
He guilty. He got away with it.
He's not guilty. He didn't kill that lady.
He guilty. He got away with it.
Man, you look at that case, man. There's no way OJ did that shit.
People kill people every day and get away with it.
Not like that, bro. That's decapitating people. You got to be a cold-blooded motherfucker to stab somebody up that much, man.
You got a lot of
no. I'm talking about to commit the crime, bro. Because when you stabbing somebody like that, you hitting bone, all types of shit, man. Most people that stab people end up with cuts on themselves, all crazy. That little.
Hey, do we know if Ghislaine Maxwell's list of John Doe's came out yet?
Nah, man.
No. The old Weinstein's chick that was his right hand. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What happened with her?
Oh no, I was just saying how that was a big news thing that we talked about slap a while back, how all the John Does, their names were going to be let out for their little sex ring.
Here's what we have to do here, we have to respect our women. We have to believe, we have to protect their virtuality, their virtuality, and we can't just not take it for granted that these things are happening, right? If the woman feels like she's slighted, we have to protect them. They're women.
Hey, what's going on with our guy Clout right now?
He's not active right now.
Is he asleep?
No.
He's been working out, man. He's been getting his fitness on,
I thought he was. Oh, what? Have you?
Health and fitness.
Hey man,
shit.
go ahead, bro.
Man, let him catch his little power nap.
Health
man.
and fitness.
That's all right. Shit,
My God,
I'm
you
due
working
for a
out
power
sometime?
nap. Shit.
Well, look, man. Speaking of, that's a perfect segue into getting off of it. Yeah. Y'all don't have nothing else, do you?
Do you have anything more?
Yeah, man, I'm pissed off, man. I can't be.
Why?
Chris Rock's supposed to get smacked. I'm done, man.
I can't believe, man. Blogger thing. OJ did it.
OJ did it.
Will Smith was right.
Will Smith was right for smacking.
Bill Cosby raping bitches.
Bill
I'm hurt,
Cosby
man.
done.
As a black person, I feel attacked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I uphold my heroes, man. And
these are not my heroes. This nigga was telling people they. You remember he was going in on people about pulling their pants up. And
yeah, pull your fucking pants up.
Nah.
God damn it, he's absolutely
he was going
right.
In, he was just
don't nobody want to see your drawers, nigga. Now, all Bill Cosby was saying was have some more respect for yourselves. He was trying to keep the culture from going into degeneracy, which. If we would have listened to Bill Cosby, I think we would have been a little better off. I don't
think their pants has anything to do with how the fuck. Now they pants all tight and shit because of Bill Cosby.
Yeah, man, that's better,
Bill
man.
Cosby
Have
came
your
up with
pants
that
fit.
shit and enter skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Well, hey, this was a good show, though. I think this was a good show, fellas. We mixed it up. You know, we hit some points. We had some callers. You know, shout outs.
Yeah, shout out
and
callers,
we had some comments.
Yeah, and also before we go, man, Bill Cosby was all about people going to college, man. He was all about putting black people into college and shit, man. That's all he was saying was have some decency, bro. Our culture should be focused on education and betterment instead of motherfucking a gangster image. That's what he was saying.
He did say that, but we also can't negate the fact that he has alleged victims out there saying that he fucked them off.
Alleged.
In 1988, Bill Cosby gave $20 million to Spelman College to put women and kids through college.
Thank
man.
you, bro. Come on, man. I'm not about to be sitting.
$20 million in 1988. Shit.
I'm not about to let nobody besmirch that man's name.
Jeffrey Epstein was also a what do you call it? And he was out there fucking 10-year-old. He was.
Jeffrey
What do you call the
Epstein gave
motherfuckers that
$600 million
contribute
to the children's fund?
Yeah. What is that
course,
shit you call them people that be giving to people? What do you call them people? They give out
He was a big brother.
No, he wasn't a big brother. What's
was
that
in the
name when
Big
you
Brother
give,
program?
You're not an entrepreneur. You're something.
Philanthropist.
Philanthropist. He was a philanthropist that raped kids. So whatever the fuck, if he gave.
So Bill Cosby was too.
Bill Cosby would give the women these drugs allegedly, and then he would drug them, and then he would fuck them.
But maybe they were doing drugs. They was gonna fuck regardless. Maybe they were just partying.
I agree.
Because you know that.
I agree.
Maybe they were.
Maybe that.
So
that
you
did
can't party
happen.
with bitches and do drugs.
But that's not what they said.
Yeah, but they. All right, man. Let's get into this.
You follow what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, man. There's a lady named Gloria Allred, right? Mm-hmm. She handles all of those cases, right? Mm-hmm. Then there's also her daughter, which most people don't know is Lisa Bloom. She defends some of those cases. They have a racket going on, man. They have a fucking racket. Look up Gloria Allred and Lisa Bloom, man. They have there's a racket going on there, man. She's always going after high profile cases. She's a media. Exactly. She's a media starved ambulance chasing bitch, man. Okay. And that's all. He was a victim to her, just like many other people have been victims to her in her system.
He's innocent of these crimes?
I believe he's completely innocent.
You don't believe that there was any drug intake?
I don't care about drug intake. He didn't go to jail for drugs.
He went to jail for drugging them and fucking them.
Yeah, I don't believe he did that, bro. I believe it was consensual.
That's what they're alleging.
I believe it was consensual, and they had an incentive to lie against Bill Cosby, and they lied.
Question.
Yes.
If it was your daughter and she made that same accusation.
Well, if my daughter came and told me Bill Cosby fucking raped her, then I would absolutely be like off with his head.
Okay,
but that didn't happen. But that didn't happen. I'm going by the facts, bro. You don't know. I'm going by the facts.
The women allege this.
But they're not my daughters. They're not my daughters.
They're someone else's daughters.
You can't say, oh, if it was your kid, would you throw out all the evidence?
They're women.
If it was your kid,
it's somebody's mother, somebody's daughter, somebody's wife, somebody's. You know what I'm saying?
But that doesn't mean it's true, bro.
But we have to investigate.
People lie about this type of shit all the time. So that doesn't make it true because she's somebody's daughter.
So the rich perpetrators, they lie about their shit all the time. How many people? Okay, let me ask you this, Birds. How many rich people are violated? Like they violate people's rights just because they rich? It happens more often than not.
Probably more than we'll ever know.
Exactly.
Nigga, Bill Cosby was like the Michael Jackson status back then, bro. He wasn't raping nobody. You think Michael touched
What does it
kids?
say? MF Doom had a good quote. He said, what did he say? Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
But rich people also fuck people without fucking raping them.
Sure.
And people
I think
people
that the
claim rape.
rich get over in a lot of ways.
But people claim rape on rich people all the time.
True.
They do it to tap
They
their
got
pockets.
money, and
They
that's
do
why
it
they
to
know
tap
they'll
their
settle. I
pockets.
mean, look at
I
Deshaun Watson
agree.
right now, having like 20 victims at a massage parlor, all suing him. Man, they kicked him out of the NFL for a year.
I agree.
That shit could be all fake.
Yeah, they lie all the time.
Agree. I agree. But here we're talking about women from fucking the 60s.
So they've
Janice
been doing this
Dixon.
shit.
We're talking
But they was
whatever name,
all
Jenny
doing
Dixon,
crazy
whatever
shit,
fucking
man.
name
Wasn't that
from
when
the 60s.
Studio? What was that shit?
Women been
Slap
lying since
Studio
Eve,
7 or whatever
They
when they was
also
going
been
all
getting
crazy
drugs
doing
since then,
coke
too.
and shit.
Yeah, Studio 54.
Let's not act like women weren't
the
getting
Playboy Mansion.
Let's not act like women don't get drugged and fucked.
Sure they do.
Well,
Who's to say
yeah,
that
no
Bill
one's,
Cosby
no one's
did
saying
that?
that don't happen.
The women said he did it.
A lot of them bitches was lying, bro, and
Some
a lot
of them.
they.
Not all of them was lying.
Some of them was. If some of them's lying, then
Are
we
you
got to
saying
look
all
into
of them?
all of them, bro.
Wait, you saying all of them was lying?
I think they were all lying, man, because he was motherfucking exonerated.
Burns. 100% of them was liars.
See, that's what I think is the problem. You know, there's a study that came out a long time ago that said there's a psychology about when anybody reports a sexual assault, that most of the people automatically think that they're lying, that there's some kind of a thing in society, especially when women report they were assaulted. And so I'm not saying one thing one way or the other, but I do think that that's a big deal because we do know that rape happens. Now, to Slap's point, though, Slap's saying, why would America's dad need to drug women to have sex with them when he could probably just walk up into any place and say, hey, you want to come home? And
Well,
then
also,
the
hold
lady
on.
could be
Also,
like,
take my words.
It's kind of a crazy oxymoron.
Also, take my words
about
the right way, though. What I'm saying is that drug that they talked about, which was, what are them, the Quaaludes? That was the drug of their times, right? And the thing about Quaaludes is when you use them with liquor and shit, you wake up not remembering whether you fucked or not. I think they were doing the drugs of their times.
What's kind of scary is that things do happen for real, but the problem is there's schemers and plotters too. So like what Slap's saying, I mean, think about it, Blogger. You take a nice lady out for a night out on the town, and you guys have a couple of drinks, and maybe you guys get a little saucy. And then next thing you know, she gets all horny and she wants to do some stuff. But then the next morning after you guys do some stuff, you say something to her that she doesn't appreciate, like, hey, your pussy's trash. I don't know, something like that. Right. Something really bloggish.
Right.
And then now she's like, oh, you raped me. I mean, I could see that easily happening too. I mean, but I do believe that it is very unfortunate because sexual assault is real and that shit happens far too much in society. That's not a...
How many victims did he get accused of? Type in how many victims did a Cosby get accused of?
And after you do that, can you please type in how many have been proven to be completely false?
How
many Cosby victims
came forward?
60 women came forward. 60.
Like 60.
60, yeah.
Now prove how many have been proven to be completely false.
Okay.
Now
Imagine a motherfucker that's donating $20 million in 1 year. How much money he had?
All 60 of them bitches is a bunch of liars. Oh my god.
I believe.
So how many Cosby victims were disproved?
Yes.
Let's see.
All 60.
No, I'm saying.
You know, one of the accusers admitted to concocting a story for their own memoir, so that's one at least.
Right.
Let's see here.
Thank you.
Out of 60, you're going to have some bullshit. But you're going to have some truth.
60 is a lot. 60 is a lot.
60 is a fucking lot.
To Blogger's point, though, when you got 60...
Okay, but hold on. You want to wonder? Hey, bro, you want to know? But do you want to know how they got 60? Do you want to know how they got 60? Because Gloria Allred went out and found everybody she could find that ever
knew. Lawyer, was that the lawyer?
Gloria Allred.
Remember that lawyer was on there too. The lawyer was coming after his ass.
Gloria Allred, the one I told you to look up.
60.
Yeah.
Fucking women.
Gloria Allred.
Testified.
She is the fucking ringleader
did something to them, and we're sitting up here saying, not nay one of them bras is telling the truth.
Nope. I don't think none of them are.
How many Cosby victims were proven false? You know what? So far, it's not showing me nothing right off except for the one person who says they came up with it.
Was that Janice Dickinson?
59.
Was that Janice Dickinson?
59 victims.
Let's see here. Who was it?
Yeah.
Former TV model. Yep, Janice Dickinson.
Yeah, man. Clout chasers.
Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't really say how many. It just said that there were 60 accusers, but it doesn't say how many were disproved.
It doesn't.
Yeah, well, I would have to look myself. I don't.
60 is a lot, but Deshaun Watson had like 20, all from what? Getting a massage? I mean, who knows what the facts are? I don't know. I'm just 20 is a lot too. You think he probably was?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Out of 60, he's out of jail.
He spent 3 years though.
Yeah, but he off some false shit.
Technicality.
Out of 60, okay, let's say
How
there
many
were
people
60
got
of
up
them.
for bodies on
How
technicality?
did 60 accusations end up with you? If 60 people accuse you of doing something and you get off, bro?
I know at least.
You mean to tell me 30 of them couldn't have stuck? 20 of them?
If
One of
they're
them?
all saying the same thing, that Cosby was spiking their drink and that they blacked out, and the next morning, I mean, if 60 people come through and say that same exact story, I don't know.
There's 60 people out there that want to be a millionaire because first of
There's
all,
gotta
what
be
you got to
some
understand
truth to that
is
shit.
just
They're
like
all
OJ,
lying.
you lose a criminal case and then there's a civil case. There were 60 money-hungry motherfuckers that listened to a lawyer tell them, oh, don't worry about this. I'm going to get you some motherfucking money. Go ahead and say that he did this, and then they signed up for it.
And look at Cosby is still worth $400 million.
Thank you.
Listen.
Damn.
So it wasn't about a civil thing. They was trying to lock his ass up. They wasn't trying to sue him because otherwise, just like OJ, they could have went in civil court and got their money. They didn't get no money.
He was trying to get NBC, right?
Right.
The
There's 60
NBC
people that
conspiracy.
claim there's some smoke there, bro. There's some smoke there, Burns. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, Burns, what the exact smoke is, but that's too many allegations for us to turn a blind eye and say ain't nothing happened.
I mean, I do think that Wagga has a good point, man. When there's
arms, because the dude went and smacked the nigga over his wife, but when the nigga 60 women come forward and say, "Hey, this nigga drugged me and fucked the shit out of me and shit, broke my back in," and we saying like they innocent, like he innocent. What this nigga did in this planet to make him innocent of raping like that many women with these many accusations? I feel like yeah, our legal system is not capable of addressing certain things. I think that the crime.
Man, you could get convicted of at least one rape. If you get convicted, I mean, if you get accused of 60 rapes and they can't prove one,
they prove something. He was locked up.
No, they didn't.
But you know what? It looks like the only one that they actually ended up going to court on was the chick from the 2000s.
Yeah, because
the majority of all those other girls are from the 80s and 70s and 60s.
Statute of limitations.
And they still threw that one out. They still threw out the one. If you paint a narrative of somebody and there's money involved, bro, there's a powerful person to take down. Come on, man.
When you rich, you could do a lot of shit, bro.
It's called a witch hunt, bro.
When you rich, you could do a lot of shit, bro.
Mm.
When you rich, you could do a lot.
But yeah, he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 civil lawsuits that he's dealing with right now.
Yeah, okay. It's money.
Did they say he paid some hush money too?
And it's still going on.
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing there, but they say he's busy. He's a busy guy. I mean, shit.
It was all about money. That's all it was.
True.
All about money. All you had to do was, hey, you know,
that's the thing, man. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, man. We won't never know the facts of this shit. Think about it. It could have been because he tried to buy NBC, so they destroyed his career, man. Some of this shit could be, man.
He could have did it.
Or he could have done it. Yeah, exactly. I guess we'll never know. That's why we got to trust those investigators.
Out of them 60 women, maybe, right? 2 of them.
Hey, just like the E40 song right now. You'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Listen. Out of 60, maybe 2 is telling the truth. How many is acceptable for a rapist? Because where I'm from, we don't accept that.
Well, he got convicted of 0, so what does that matter?
Okay. And I'm not saying that he's convicted. I'm not persecuting man, but where there's smoke, there's fire. That's 60 women. Now there's legal shit. Like, again, my point was, and I want to make this point. I know at least 2 of my partners that was accused of murder that walked.
That's not Bill Cosby, though. We're talking about rape.
All I'm saying is that they walked, and it doesn't necessarily mean they ain't do it. It just means that there's technicalities out there that allow for people to walk.
True.
Was they accused
I guess
of
we'll
60
never
murders?
really know.
1 murder's enough, bro.
Was they accused of 60
1
murders?
murder's enough, bro.
That's just ridiculous,
1
bro.
body's enough.
Were they accused of 60 murders by
I don't get 1 body versus I take the fucking 60
niggas
bitches.
didn't have no witch hunt like motherfucking Bill Cosby had on him.
My point is that, you know, the law is tricky. It doesn't necessarily mean you're innocent if you don't get found guilty. So we could play the technicality shit, but where there's 60 complaining, like, I don't know. And I'm with you, Snake. We together on this. Like, don't switch sides on me. We together. There's 60 fucking people that said.
I was be getting coupled in. Look, 60 is a large number. We could all agree on that. That's a lot of people.
It's a ridiculous
but I could see
number.
you could see how quick you could start to, break this shit down. And I think that we will always be at the mercy of the speculations of our times, man. Think about it. We're the lowest part of this equation. We're the general person in the Northwest trying to break this shit all down with no evidence, no facts, just what we could go off our own guile. What the fuck are we gonna come up with? Nothing. We don't know if Cosby
guilty.
This is my point, though, man. Motherfucking protect your people. You know what I mean? Protect the integrity of your people, man. Protect your people.
Women.
Protect your people, man. See, you protect our women. Protect your people.
Protect yourself if you're a man. Protect your women.
Protect your people, man. I would protect your honor if somebody said Blogger Flogger is a rapist and he just go around raping bitches. And I don't know you to be raping people. I'm going to protect your honor and be like, nah, man, not my nigga, man, not my friend. He don't get down like that.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby ain't
Not
your
Blogger.
friend, nigga.
But he was my dad on TV every Thursday, nigga. I watched that motherfucking show, man. He was America's dad, nigga. He was America's dad, goddammit.
My TV dad. Get the fuck out of here with that fuckery.
He was America's dad. Stop this bullshit.
I did used to wear the sweaters.
I did used to wear the Cosby sweaters, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Don't make him your daddy, nigga. You had a daddy.
Can you do the move?
Yeah, we probably do all that shit. Hey, this goddamn fuck that nigga, man. That nigga ain't your daddy. That nigga trash.
Oh man. Hey, great show, fellas. Great show.
Fuck out of here, man. Man, we signing off, man. Good looking to everybody that fucked with us, man.
Thanks for
Bianca, Chris Bass, what's up, homie?
Yo.
My cousin Vanessa.
Yo.
God damn it. Christopher Robbins. My nigga Chris Crazy. God damn it.
Yeah.
K-Ro Flow, man. K-Ro Flow. We gonna do that music show in a minute.
Yes, sir.
Who else we got, man? Oh, man, my guy Trust, man. 2 Live 3. And my nigga Moon, man. Moon, you should have called in, bro. Next time, man, you see these motherfuckers doing this bullshit, Moon, you call in and help me, man. God damn it.
Yo, thanks for joining us, yo.
We out.
We out.